Where is my music? Let me fix this real quick. Stream music. There we go. Weird. What's going on, guys? How you guys been? Yeah, the stream started a little late today, but it was because my keyboard was not like my keyboard. The numbers key couldn't get activated for some reason. Like it wasn't didn't work. So I had to like reset it, which is weird. But you know, we good now. All right, what's going on, guys? Let me first of all go and delete this. Trades taken. That. Trades called. Okay, cool. Perfect. What's going on, everyone? Let's take a look at GJ here. Man, yes, it was a nice day. We had a clean New York session, you know, very nice day. I believe, yeah, GJ, it came in a little wick, like expected, right? If you guys watched the Asia analysis, you guys would have followed along to the T. We mentioned how there was going to be a wick fill here today, and price was going to tap these levels here, and price perfectly tapped it. Came down to this daily support, forward support formed there yesterday, and pretty much came down to fill this wick, right? Because it closed bearish, it didn't break the high, so it perfectly came down to fill the wick. Let's see where it goes today though, because I found support. It can either, because this is a very weak bearish candle, it can either reject this support to continue to go up. So if this day kind of here flips bullish and actually breaks this high, I believe we're gonna be headed up today towards like towards maybe might be a bit choppy. Let's see. Day target could be towards here maybe. This resistance over here. These ones, this one. Alright, this data resistance that we have formed right here. So yeah, maybe we can reach that level today if we do eventually break the high today. But let's look at small time frame. Have a look here. Yeah, I believe we made like some type of resistance here on GJ. So let's see. Yeah, probably have a resistance here on GJ. Probably buys above that resistance here. This resistance over here. It might be a bit choppy actually. Hold on, let me try something. Yeah, probably right there. This resistance right here. Above here we get buys. But the issue you have with this is after this you have this resistance off the rip. And it's like, so I'd rather just move my resistance up to there and let this whole area break. I'm not gonna take a risk of taking buys above, you know, this resistance. When we looking left, we have traffic here, so I'm just gonna say buys above this resistance would be fine. That's fine. So that's your resistance that we have formed here. I think we're gonna push down here. Let's see, we have closed bearish. 1 hour candle has closed bearish at resistance. We're filling a wick. If we do come down, we're gonna probably come down to fill this entire range here. You fill this entire bullish candle here that I had last night. So let's see, how did London do? London pretty much was 3. This is London, right? Came down and came up at around 4. Okay, perfect. So price has found resistance, so now it needs to come down to find support. So where is that gonna be? Most likely gonna be right here, right at this support level. So if price does come down, I believe it will come down to those entire range here. So I'll say sells if you do break. Let's see. Some minor resistance here. Oh, guys, send the Zoom link to Enrique and Wixon. Just alright. Yeah, so I'll say sells below support here. If you do break the support, come down and break the support, I'll say we'll get a nice sells coming in on GJ. And I'll take sells coming all the way down to the support down here. These would be my sells, this range coming down here. So a nice 30 pip range you have here. Or maybe if you break the lows, the 30-minute lows here.
Huh?
What else? So you split it? Nah, man. I don't drink so there. Hey, chat's a little different today. What's going on, guys? You guys got yes feeling good today or what? It's gonna be a great day. You know, it's gonna be technically today's gonna be a Monday. Yesterday's a bank holiday, so technically today's gonna be a Monday. It's dark. Yep. This movie I've seen many times there where we like kinda came up bullish, right? We came up bullish, just kinda came up bullish. Closed very strong bullish, like a huge bullish candle too, right? And then what happened later was price started to retrace it, right? But price technically when price is bullish, it has to find a level of support for it to go up, right? So you see something like this usually when people have the chart like this, you see a retest and go up, right? But where's that retest gonna be? Probably gonna be right here, right? But if the retest area breaks, aka the support, if that area breaks, where we're gonna go? We're gonna retrace the entire move. Therefore, these buys would be invalid. So that's what I'm saying. If you break below the support here, I will look for sells coming back down and retrace this whole entire move because technically speaking, I'm looking at it like this. I'm expecting price to come down, right, and then eventually continue further down, or actually like this. Something like this. If we do retrace this entire move back, right? So if that support breaks, I'm expecting us to continue down. So I will take sells. So not bad. Very clean move. We have like 3 minutes of closure. Let's see how the 15-minute closes there. Let's say buys above here. Perfect. Yep. Looks like we're gonna continue down. If the 15 closes below the support, I will take sells. Let's see. Might be an early day today again. Yes, we had an early day again. So. Goof morning. What's going on, man? I mean, yeah, I saw a lot of people trading US30 yesterday. Like, I mean, it moved, right? But bank holiday, man. Technically, you should be practicing your habits, and you shouldn't be trading on a bank holiday, man. Especially for US30. Especially for US30. Especially when there's no volume coming in, man. Because people made profits yesterday. A lot of people, especially my chat, are like, yeah, I made profit. I'm like, okay, it's nice. I mean, I'm not saying it's I'm bad with it, but it's like you understand the difference between good profits and bad profits, right? There was volume yesterday, but it was still a bank holiday. How often is that move were to happen on a bank holiday like that, right? I think y'all think of it that way. But if you made profits today, you know, call it, oh yeah, I made profits today, you know, bank holiday, yeah, I killed it, the market killed it, you know. But gotta know, man, gotta understand when to trade, when not to trade. Cause trading US30 yesterday was like trading on like at like 4 or 5 p.m. You know, right before market closes. Not a good time, man. trying to figure out something. There's like a. I'm gonna put it here for now, just for the visual of it, cause like I'm gonna put it here just for like the effect of just so you guys can see like the current resistance we have here, right? So I'm gonna move. Like obviously I'm not gonna buy above here. I'm gonna wait for actual buys above that 1 hour resistance, which is up here, right? So actually, buys above here. That's not bad actually. If you can take buys above here, above this current resistance, you could anticipate that price will continue to push up. And look left, you have a kind of clear traffic coming up towards like this other resistance level. If I could, this resistance level, right? That's like around 10, 14 pips. So actually, it's not bad. Buys above here is not bad actually, because you have a range to go up at least, right? So yeah, you can anticipate to go up after you break that resistance here. So yeah, actually, yeah, buys would be ideal above 137, 727 actually. Pretty valid. Pretty valid. So. Yep. And the move coming down is going to be around 30 pip range. You're probably going to catch like 15, 20 pips out of range. Not bad. Holding GG buys from 137, 375. Do you think it's worth holding? I mean, technically speaking, right now is your retest area for it to go up, right? But if you close bearish here, and you close bearish below support, I'll get out the buys. Technically, I would have got out the buys. Maybe like if this support breaks here, I'll get out the buys. I'll put my profit, I think in profit right here, and if price breaks the level, I'm going to get out. Because if you get out here, you understand that, because for us to go up here, we're going to need to break this resistance here, and this support needs to hold, right? But if this support breaks, there's no point of you holding buys, because price will retrace all the way back down here. So, yeah, I'll put my stop loss to in profit, probably below this candle. I don't know where you got it, but maybe below this candle, or maybe below these candles here. Probably this candle here. Because the price breaks this, it's going to go. Yeah. And if you get stopped out in profit, just wait for buys. Once you break above this resistance here, wait for buys above there. Wait for counts to start closing above that resistance. Fifteen has closed bearish, very weak bearish. Did close that support, nothing really happened here, so there's no sells, right? Yeah, like 4 hours currently bullish, obviously. 4 had a huge clear wick and then it pushed up here, closed bullish. This is like the first hour and a half of the 4 hour candle here that you have here. So it's kind of easy flip bullish here to go up. So let's see what happens here. Daily is still bearish though. Technically speaking, it's still bearish, right? So until it actually breaks that daily high, which is gonna be, I think, around daily high is gonna be, where is it? It's up here, right? So let's mark that up. Daily high is up there. Yeah, it's gonna be above this resistance here. So yeah, if you do take buys above here, we're anticipating that price will continue up here to fill this range, and then eventually break the daily high, which at that point we'll get a rocket ship going up if this does happen. So let's see. But so far, this is your range, right? This is your new range that we have formed there. So we don't wait for a breakout this area. Controller, hopefully by up there for GA. Let's take a look at my GA chart. Yes, I got you. Is he saying technically you left my ass off? Well, I'm about to say boot. B-O-O-T. You know what that means? You ever got booted before? You don't want to get booted, man. Once you get booted, you can't get access to the streams. Okay. GBPAUD on the 1 hour time frame here. You have on this chart, you got number one, previous daily bullish candle. Oh, this day candle. Oh, the last candle of the day time frame, you mean? Okay. 2, forward break above resistance. Cool. Yes. 3, I wait for 1 hour to retest. Alert. This is a very risky entry, bro. Very risky entry because counts here are closing bearish, man. You're gonna have to wait for some support to form. Like I say all the time, support is not gonna be formed by a wick. You know, it's not gonna be formed by a current candle. This candle is currently bearish. Technically speaking, the resistance is broken right here. Yeah, this is a logical area where price could retest to go up. Like very logical because price is bouncing off of the previous support. But you gotta wait for that support to confirm, right? You just have a way higher probability of the trade playing out if you actually wait for support to confirm. So, technically, this 1 hour candle here was pretty valid. 1 hour did close bullish at support, but it closed very weak bullish. I'll say I wait for a stronger candle, man. Obviously, if you miss the buys above here, can obviously wait for a retest now, right? So, maybe something like this to form. You know, this candle's gonna close bearish. Obviously, you can't do anything about that if it does close bearish, and then you gotta wait for some type of bullish candle closure. So maybe something like this, closing bullish, right? And then eventually will pop back up like this. Then you can look for buys on the opening of this current candle. You can get in buys on this opening and TP up here or TP right here, right at those minor resistance levels. But I'll wait for that before I get in any positions here. I mean, this trade could play out. I mean, it's just that it's very risky. It's much riskier than waiting for a candle close bullish in your direction than waiting for the answer, you know. Because the retest, you never know how far a retest is going to go down to. The retest can go all the way down to the point where there's no retest. It can break structure. Because if this support breaks, we're going to be breaking structure. And we'll come all the way back down to the support down here. Back to the next range, wherever it was. So I'll wait for some type of bullish closure. Because your entry is similar to like getting in here. You gone pretty much taking a buy right here. Because you think this is a retest, price going up. This is a retest. Take buys right here when it counts to closing bearish. There's no buys there, right? So yeah, if the 1 hour closes bullish, I think you could maybe attempt it. Let's see. GBPAUD. Yep. I mean 15-30 minute let's closing bullish. Yep. I think this 1 hour closes bullish. Yes, get in 7 minutes here. I think these would be the buys I would take if I were to trade GA. Perfectly buys, right? Because what happened was price broke out of resistance here. If you missed the buys here, this is a nice play. This is called a settle replay, by the way, from the streams, if you guys didn't know. But buys back up. Obviously, we made a high, right? And then we came down to make support. So where's the support being created? We failed to create support right here. Failed to create support right there because price broke that level. And then came down to here and make support. So if we're making support here, an alley candle is closing bullish as support. High probability we're going to continue up here to retest the highs and then eventually continue up to follow its daily bullish trend that we have here on a smaller time, on a higher time frame, right? Higher time frame is bullish. So yes, these are very nice buys, man. GBPAUD, whoever trading it. If you guys want to take a closer look at this, guys, go ahead, take a look at it on your by your own. But these are very nice buy positions. Alright, daily is bullish. See that? Daily is bullish. So it makes sense for us to continue up. I believe the daily target is going to be maybe this resistance here. That's your daily target. If you want, you could leave a runner. But personally, I'll just take profit maybe at this resistance. You could leave a runner to this resistance if you want. But, you know, this is your area where you want to like secure a lot most of your profits here. At this resistance right here. But that is GBPAUD. How's GJ doing? GJ is gonna close bullish in about 6 minutes maybe. Or I have range issue. Sometimes I enter a trade when they are in range. I think my problem is my strategy. is mentor strategy, so how can I avoid that? Like I said, I don't really have a strategy. You gotta be fluid to the markets, man. Because when you have a strategy, the issue with your strategy is you're gonna be waiting for that one confirmation all the time to enter, and that's your only confirmation. Whereas if you have multiple entry types, you're just being fluid to the markets. Because I can enter trades in the ranges and understand when to wait for a breakout. Right? You're gonna understand the difference between the two. But if you're a new trader, or if you're not experienced yet with price action, I'll just wait for a breakout, man. Because trading within the range is a bit more, takes a lot more skill and experience, right? Like for example, if I were to buys within this range, I'll wait for some bullish channel closure as support here for me to anticipate buys going up, because you're anticipating that this is your support price to go up if we do continue up, if we do close bullish here, right? But if you're a new trader, I'll say just wait for a breakout above this resistance here to take buys going up and take sells below the support here if you're just within the range, right? But you guys can see that sometimes on the streams here we trade within the range. We take trades within the range. For example, like this trader right here. This trader is taking in the range here, right? For like this trade right here is taking in the range, but we understood the range, and we execute off of it perfectly, right? But it takes a lot more experience and a lot more skill to do that. So I'll say just practice with trading out the range, and then as you get more comfortable doing that, try to look more towards like how to anticipate moves to break out within the range. You know, that comes with a lot, man. It's more than just waiting for a candle. It comes with knowing when volume comes in, knowing the structure, the high time frame structure, the low time frame structure, knowing where sports are being created on a small time versus the higher time frame. You know, it comes with a lot. But I'll wait for that. Have you heard of ST when you watch the chorus? Yeah, man, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I've. No, I'm not watching the chorus. I know what they do. It's not my training style. I've heard of it before in the past. I think I've looked some way into it before in the past, but it wasn't for me. All you need is a line in the box, man. That's all I need. It's a line in the box. Organic trading, man. I just don't believe in, you know, having order blocks. It's not, you know, I don't believe in it. Even if I were to believe in it, if what I'm doing right here is just consistent already, there's no point of me just there's no point of me just, you know, change up my strategy. A lot of traders tend to change up the strategy because they see one trader making more profit. For example, one day they'll see this trader, oh, this guy is scalping. Oh man, you made so much money today. How'd you do that? They'll hop into their strategy as a new trader. They'll be like, oh yeah, how'd you do that? Put me on. They get onto that strategy. The first week they try it out, doesn't work for them. They're like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna switch my strategy because it doesn't work. When they're only giving it a week, you know. And it's like it's just a repeat over and over and over again. I've seen before, and exactly in the streams here, where people are like, someone took the same trade I took. Like, oh wow, I took the trade today. Thanks to you, Don. Blah blah blah. The next day, they're messaging. I seen them messaging another guy being, oh, how'd you get that that course over there? And it's like, if something's working for you, why'd you wanna, you know, change up your training style? I don't know, man. Love your stream, bro. Keep it up. Hey, man. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I believe as the 15 is closing bullish as support here, we're gonna continue up here to fill the entire range here. And because think about it this way, if we have formed, if you came up here, made a resistance, pressing down to make support, what is this called now? This is called your range. So if a 15-minute candle is closing or 30-minute candle is closing bullish at the bottom of the range, you can anticipate that this is the bottom of the range for price to continue going up, right? So technically speaking, price should be able to come up to fill the entire range. So it's filling the entire range, high probability it has of closing bullish above the resistance to continue further up like this. Further up bullish and actually continue the trend that we had. So I believe buys above that resistance is lovely as well. So I'll just wait. This is a very small range though, so this range is not as tradable. It's not tradable at all. That's some lovely structure. Yeah, man, it's pretty clean. This is some clean structure here. I like it. Easy to watch, you know. You know those days when you hop on a chart and it's just like you have a support somewhere, but within that support there's like a bunch of like this for example, like this right here, this is so trash. But this right here is just much more clean. So that's why I'm just looking at this. There is no free promo.
Don, no free promo?
You know the vibes, man.
What you say?
You know the vibes. Yep. This 15-minute candle here, continue up here for the entire range, right? The first 15-minute candle, look where it closed. This is your first 15-minute candle bullish candle closing at support here. This didn't close at support. This closed like right here. This actually closed at support. We made support here. We closed bullish at support. Where we're gonna go to fill the entire range, right? If this is a bigger range, this is how you anticipate moves to go up. And this I would have entered this if this range was a bit bigger. If this from here to here was like at least 10 pips, I would have entered, right? But this is like a 5 pip range. There's no point of entering. We don't have that much range to go up. But yeah, we're coming up to fill the range now. So let's see if we actually close above, maybe a 7:30 candle, 7:15 candle. We have some decent buys in. I don't want the hourly to make a lower wick though. Because 4 hours still bullish. You know, 4 hours not, well, it's bearish right now, but it didn't break any lows yet, right? It retested a very strong support level. It seems the daily time frame. The time frame is flipping bullish. If the daily time frame does break the daily highs, you're gonna see a waterfall going up here. I mean, a rocket ship. So these buys make sense. Perfectly makes sense here. I just wish there was an entry point here for us. It's fine. Well, this kind of has no bottom wick here, so most likely it's gonna come back down maybe. So this is a new hourly candle, right? And the first 15-minute candle of the new hourly candle, are gonna need a wick. Yeah, Jimmy's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna return, you know. Comes Monday, no, not there. Tuesday, not there. Come on, man. G looks clean. Let me take a look at it. That might have been your low nib 1 hour wick formed for the alley candle, so maybe, yeah. Maybe, let's see. Can you see me chart? I'll take a look at it in a second. Give me a second. You have GBPUSD on a 30-minute time from here. About above there, 30-minute close. So, yep. Very valid. Yeah, very valid. Yeah, I'm guessing if that's clean traffic, yeah, that'd be valid. Yeah. Pretty simple analysis. Very clean. Someone else on charts. This is a good breakout. Yeah. Your entry candle would have been right here. And your target would have been at this resistance here. I'll see that. Stop loss would have been below this 15 candle. And then obviously as this candle closed bullish here, now you can probably move your stop loss up to this candle right here. So technically you would have been at break even right now if you enter on not opening on the candle. Right. So you would have been like risking like what, 2 pips, a pip maybe? Then you took it up all the way up to this resistance. Because the price comes down, because as price is closing bullish, making higher highs, high lows, if price is breaking this structure now, it's gonna come back down to range now. Because technically speaking, Now that we close bullish above resistance, and this is your previous 15, we look where the wick is. The wick's at support. So if we come down and break that candle structure, we're gonna come all the way back down to range. So therefore, buys will not be valid. But yeah, I'll say we can move our stops up to this candle and take it up to this resistance over here. Pretty clean. This resistance over here might be risky. On the hourly time frame, it might be clean, but just remember that you have some type of traffic at these levels here. I'm not sure what the range is here, but yeah. Ooh, GJ. See? No ball on wick, flipping bullish now. Ooh. Hey, Wix 9, you know what this is?
Yo.
Yo, what up, Sam?
What up?
I wanted to bring your attention to it, but you were talking.
Yo, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yep. You on a 30-minute chart, Don?
I'm on the 1530.
Yeah, I like how the 30 looks.
Technically speaking, if we form, remember how I said earlier we form support here? Bullish candle? If we form support here and this candle came down to break the lows, high chance we have coming further down here. I'm gonna wait for a closure though. But right now, this candle here, if it wants to drive down now, it shouldn't come up to break this high, the current candle high. Ooh, these are nice sells, man. Closing 8 minutes here. I don't think we're gonna survive 8 minutes, man. I think if this candle drives down here, let's see, how big are our stops? 15 stops. Coming down at this target around 25 pips. I'm getting a sell position here.
You taking it?
Yep, got in.
Good lord. I thought I was fast.
Run around right here. Oh, it's coming back down again. Stops the current candle, and my target's gonna be roughly around 30 pips. Actually, I'm gonna put it up to here. 24 pips, not bad. I'll take that. Yeah, around this target. Stop loss is the current candle high, so 137.711. Because remember how we said earlier, technically as we're closing bullish at support, we shouldn't be breaking this low now if we want to drive up. Price came down to break this low now, so we're breaking support. You're gonna see a waterfall coming down here and GJ coming down and the support down here. Probably gonna,
ooh,
yep, push it down here. Very clean. Where's my thing? There. Perfect. Perfecto. Yep. This is
Don, gonna start calling you Boy Wonder.
Why? Oh, pushing down here.
Need you have to ask? Your TP is gonna be down here on
Stops entries.
137, 415, that area?
Yep. 350, sorry. The TP's at 350. Ooh, pushing down here, guys. It's a risky trade, guys. I'm currently like around 6 pips in profit. 7, around there. So, gonna make it a risk-free trader. Ooh, breaking this now. Oh man, we broke this now. This is the level I was worrying about. If we're breaking this, we're gonna see a waterfall coming down here on GJ here.
I'm riding the waterfall.
Man, this is fluid, guys. This is just fluid. You can't, you know, this is just stuff you do every day. It's nothing new here. Wow. I think Sam came in at the right time. You know, Sam came in. I saw the break. I'm like, oh yeah, you know. If you guys are like, you know, if you guys got in a bit earlier, then take some partials. But should be a risk-free trader. Man.
10 pips on the nose.
Yep.
I closed out.
Close partials too.
Took 50% at 9 pips on the red run.
My entry is 573. I got out at 470.
How many pips of profit do you wait to move stocks to break even? Well, it depends. It depends on the range, right? If price is driving down here and price is tapping some minor support, I tend to like maybe close partials. Like look to not close partials, look to like move stocks to entries as price is bouncing off of some minor support. So price when price got here, and we gone over here, I move my stops entry around that area.
If you like what you saw, leave a like in the stream, guys.
Yep. It should be able to come down here, continue down here. We're at some minor support level, so I'm saying like take partials here, but other than that, it should be easy to come down here.
To the bottom of the range?
Yep.
Okay.
Man, if you guys took that call, if you guys enjoyed the stream, leave a like, man. This show's just broken down, you know, everything's just broken down to the T. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. It was pretty quick. But let's see where it goes now. Now we have a runner position. Now you can just sit back, relax, and just relax, you know. Just sit back and watch this runner play out. If it does play out, if it does hit your entries, doesn't matter, right? Because you secure profits. You can maybe secure another 25% if you want. Close 75% total, but it's up to you, right? So, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. I can only do so much for you guys. You guys gotta manage it on your own, right? I can't just be like closing your empty 4 after you and all that, right? You guys gotta do that on your own, but yeah. Oh man, there goes that man.
Nah, Don, manage the trade for him. Do it all.
So. If you guys didn't close 10 plus 5, didn't close partials yet, do so though.
I think that was news.
It was? I don't think it was. Was it news?
Really?
This move was
Brexit
too
news
small
is
for
news.
news. This is a normal. This is a
Brexit
normal move.
news?
Might be news. I don't know,
No,
but I think this is a normal news.
that candle was a normal.
This, nah, man. I think this is pretty normal. Like for because I've seen this in the past. We've done this multiple times.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I got seen some people saying it was news. We'll see.
Yeah, it looks like this
Seen
play,
this
right?
play many times.
Yeah, like I've seen it too many times to say it was news. I don't know.
What like?
This play.
Like technically it made sense, but like I'm just saying like
Oh.
I think it was news
Volume.
because somebody else said it was. Might not be.
Now, Alex, they're talking about unexpected news. You know. We're like what? Ooh, 15, 16 pips in profit. Nice. And we are driving down. Can we get a TP hit, guys? Can we get a TP hit? Can we get a TP hit? The only area I'm worrying about right now is probably going to be this support here. The minor support here. But other than that, it should be clean to go down here. The best NY stream ever, man. Best NY stream. I believe I'm going to take my profits here and just call it a day. Well, not call it a day. Well, call it a trade. 1 pips. We have like what? How many pips to go left? 7 pips. Let's take profit here, guys. Voila! I close profits here.
Oh,
Just
you close
now.
it and it's dropping even more.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. 16 pips, not bad. Call that a day. If you guys can hold it, if you guys
Yeah.
want to. Don't. You guys can just hold it if you guys
it's
want. But I'd rather close here, you know, than like get some type of wick, come back, and be like, oh fuck, I should have closed earlier, you know. So I'm fine with that.
Get wicked
The
out.
EU will continue to work for a fair deal in the coming days and weeks.
There was news.
Yeah, red folder.
Oh yeah, there was news. EU continue to work for a fair deal in the coming weeks, days, and weeks. Yep, more Brexit news. Yep, there was news then.
A fair deal.
Yep. That's pretty clean. I actually closed partials a bit earlier. I closed partials around like 7 pips today. 8 pips. So it was at 9 pips.
Thank you.
It was at 9 pips.
We can,
Hey man, I appreciate it, man.
You,
Hope you enjoy your
when you think about
Thanksgiving
the guys that
turkey. What's going on? What happened?
No, that was perfect. You can turn off the stream. Thank you. See you guys tomorrow.
Same as yesterday. Finish the day before 7 a.m. again.
I was gonna say
That would make you.
the
That
people
would make
that's-
you the most profitable stream. You could just literally post it. Hey, the most profitable stream. Take profits within 20 minutes.
Not even 20 minutes. That was like what, 5 minutes? Not even. Here, let me actually.
when you think about it, we were in the trade before the news hit.
No, probably not.
No,
It broke that.
I thought
Did
we
you see
were.
that candle for?
I
It
thought we-
broke the
Yeah, but-
high.
Yo, but isn't it crazy how tentacles just made sense with the news as well here? Like it was crazy, right? We closed bullish at support here. Stops was below there. That's the play that we always talk about, you know. And it's just like the settlement play,
Yeah.
and it's like wow, like it just with the news. So it's pretty crazy how like they always like play along somehow, but.
But like either way, it would have like if it bought and it was good news, like it would have made sense. You know, like either way, it would have made sense.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like if it broke the hourly high and it just like continued up past the range.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a trade that we would take, but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can say that. What time was the trade taking out, guys? Let me check.
Like
7:06.
657. I'm sorry.
7:06.
706. Yeah, I'm looking at the price.
Perfect, guys. That trade lasted about 8 minutes, 7 minutes. The runner, right? So.
Oh,
What conference did you use? Well, technically speaking, we had a support formed right here on the 15-minute time frame. We had a range here, but as the 15-minute closed bullish, drawing our support, this it came to fill the wick obviously, but it came to the top of the range, right? But as we made a high and we came back down to break that candle that closed bullish as support, we're breaking structure, aka your support now, because this 15-minute candle was your support that closed bullish, confirmed support was formed. But as we're breaking that low, I think those are your sell stops right there coming down to the target down here. I guess we're gonna continue daily bearish today then with the daytime frame, right? Daytime frame is bearish now, right? Daytime frame is bearish, flipping bearish here. So maybe we can continue further down here. Because if this support breaks on the daytime frame, if 137, 243 breaks, we're gonna continue down to it towards like 136, 913 levels, you know. So
I think that's the number one play in my arsenal.
that's the number one. Yeah, that's probably the most textbook play you can probably have. That's just, I moved down very like confident and comfortable with like just entered it so many times.
Yeah, I had absolutely no issue going into that trade. No FOMO, no fear of losing it. Like I've seen this play so many times over and over.
Yeah, man, that's so.
it's also like it's like the least drawdown move for most
Yeah.
of the time.
Yeah. 'Cause it's just like,
Also, your stops are usually smaller.
and usually what happens is that the moves happen so quick whenever like it actually breaks those like the lower high. Like we say for example we had a sell stops there, it's just waterfall down because it's just breaking structure. It's just so much clean traffic looking left. This is probably the fastest moves you can probably get in the markets.
yeah.
Well, out of our plays, I think these are the fastest moves you can probably get because you're not waiting for a count closure, but you're just having sell stops and buy stops above like certain support resistance. What's your rationale before entering upon break support? Sometimes you guys can enter off of a break of support, the limits, but sometimes you guys might see me enter with a closure. In this case, understanding structure and understanding ranges, understanding clean traffic, I knew that if I were to wait for a closure here, it would have came straight down because as we're breaking structure here, you're technically breaking support already, and you just have clean traffic coming down towards this area.
Okay.
Whereas if you wait for a closure below here, like a closure for me would maybe be like if, for example, let's say we didn't have this. Let's say you had a bullish candle here, right? And then you had a next candle coming up like this. this I'll wait for a closure because the resistance is all the way up here, right? But this bullish candle was all the way down here below this resistance. So technically here you would have to wait for a closure above this resistance, a bullish candle closure. Take buys going above. In this case, you can't use buy stops anywhere. It doesn't make any sense, right? Whereas if you have a candle closing bullish, close to a range, or even a candle closing like bullish, close to the range, or for example, like maybe you go up like this, and then we close bearish here at resistance, right? If you were to close bearish here at resistance, hold on, let me actually draw this again. Let's say you close bearish here at resistance like this. In this case, I'll have a buy stop, because as price is closing bearish at resistance here, same thing right here, but opposite direction now. As price is closing bearish, it's confirming resistance. As we're breaking that high, if you have a buy stop above here and the next candle continues to go up like this, you get a clean traffic move. Same thing that we had here coming down, like this, right? In this case, I'll have a buy stop. But if a candle looking like this, if the bullish candle was just like this and closing bullish at below support, buy stops will not be valid in this case. So it depends on the scenario. But if you guys are on the streams for I know you guys show up every day, you guys understand. You guys get the hang of things. Hey, just joined. The GBP trade is a buy or sell. It was a sell. It was a sell. It was perfect timing, like right when Sam joined, you know. I saw stuff. Hey, Jimmy's here. What up, Jimmy?
What's up?
What?
Bro.
What's up?
Where's the entrance at?
It's good, yo. Sorry for all that.
So are you returning for good now?
Yeah.
Or are you leaving me again, bro?
No, man. Back.
Jimmy hasn't been on for like a month, I think.
Don't leave me.
Jimmy hasn't been on since the giveaway.
What was the
Hey,
giveaway?
like serious Ray Daddy, I've been in a situation where I was in profit, didn't take profit, trying to get a little greedy, and the price just turned the other direction, and you end up closing out at a loss. So no need to get down on leaving a little bit on the table.
Sam, you take the trade?
Nope.
Ooh,
Anyone else take it? Who else took it?
I took it.
didn't take the trade.
I
did,
destroyed GJ on that one.
1 hour.
You took it, Sam? I mean, not Sam, fucking Jimmy.
Nah, I just came on.
Oh man, they say you took it.
Yeah.
Textbook tells you resistance, buy support, follow trend. Frankly speaking, we sold at support here. Follow the trend. This is an area where, you know, if you know, last Friday, if you guys know that toxic stream, you would have came near like, oh yeah, why did you sell at the bottom here when price was at the bottom? Why didn't you buy here for taking price going up? Look what happened, man. Like I have no issue buying at support here, but technically, like I had to wait for a breakout of this range here because I understand that this is a range, right? But you know, this is the thing. Arguing with a bunch of other traders, it's like they don't understand your perspective on it, and you don't understand their perspective on it, because they have a whole different perspective on it. And they have a whole different time frame. They're trading a whole different time frame compared to you. You're on a 15-minute time frame trying to cash like 10 pips, and they're trying to cash like a 4,000 pip range. You know, and it's like we're trading completely different subjects here. So, you know. Whenever someone goes to you and argues with you about, you know, a trade that's not going the right way, or a sell, why you're gonna buy, if you're gonna sell this and that, and it's like don't even argue with them, because they don't understand your full perspective on the trade. Only you understand that.
I think we can retrace this move if we get a nice support here.
At this support, yeah, probably.
4 hours still bullish.
4 hour is still bullish, yes. Yeah, maybe. Like I'll see sells below here,
Yo,
like more sells.
Every time there's been news recently, it just retraces the whole move.
I haven't noticed that actually. Good point. I have not noticed that. Yeah. Maybe like a 30-minute wick fill. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not gonna take any more sells though unless we actually break below support. The next sells for me today will be if you break this support coming down towards like this range down here. You know, next sells for me. But until then, no. Yeah, stay out.
The guy speaking could be right.
Looking at.
Hey, I know you future way. I've seen you before. I've seen you somewhere else. And I've seen you talking about controller effects somewhere else. Like you're not supposed to be talking about controller effects at.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
I know you.
I know you, man. I know you future way. You look familiar. I'm on your ass, boy.
Future be in the London sessions. The other session.
Dang that.
In alternatives universe, what candle structure must exist for you to take a buy at 137, 586? 586. Nowhere. Because if price were to come down to support, if you take buys here off of candle close, it's either one, a candle closes like this, bearish at support, there's no buys. You can't take buys on the opposite candle. And then if a candle were to close bullish at the support, it will close way too weak of a bullish candle for you to take buys. If you want a candle close here at the support, it will need to be a doji candle. And taking out buy the doji candle is very weak because this is a very weak candle confirmation to go up, right? So, I don't think anywhere would have been buys here at that 586 range. I'll say maybe if he actually closes above this resistance, I'll look for buys, right? Above there, but nah. This range here wasn't big enough for me to take buys here on this candle. Go up. But if price does come back in the range here, I will look for buys maybe. Come back in the range here because now that we have created a range here, this is your resistance, this is your support. Now that price is down here, we're making support down here, this is now your resistance. So if price comes back up here and starts to close bullish back in the range, buys going up here would be valid because now this would be a fake out, down to go up. And we'll continue bullish for the rest of the day. That could be the case. Right, because if price breaks resistance, where's it gonna go? The next resistance. That's all that is. To go up, right? So I'll potentially wait for some type of closure above there. Because this range, if you were to take buys there, the range is like a 13-foot range now, so it's not bad. Now you can take buys above here, right? But before you couldn't. Big win. Hey, shit. There shouldn't take a loss. Well, sometimes it just be like that, man. It's alright. What did he take? I'm guessing he took a... are you sure? I don't think there's another situation where you could take a loss here. I think, unless you take a bias here, that's it. But other than that, I think...
Might have taken a buy on the close of that 15 above resistance.
Yeah,
above support.
Maybe that was only one
There's
thing I
no,
see here. I don't think in our position here you would take a loss in.
There's no thing on his screen that says he took a trade,
Oh.
but maybe he took one.
I don't think he puts stuff on his screen anymore.
I think he still does if he's gonna put the trade on the screen, then.
From what I saw Mondays and Fridays, he doesn't.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Mondays and Fridays.
I think some of it has to do with you because you started putting it on your screen. I think he took it off just to be different.
Interesting.
Oh, it's because he doesn't want to give out free signals.
Or maybe he
Just
doesn't
went
want
up
to
to 15.
Damn.
To go buy.
Buys in the range.
I didn't like the fact he was trying to monetize the channel and make it like a membership thing. It's like, why?
Oh, he's doing it.
I'm saying,
One
imagine
of them
once you
15
have
Nicholas.
5,000 viewers, maybe like $5 a person, $10 a person.
Yeah, it's a month.
Stream.
Yeah, a lot. Like every Twitch streamer has it.
OnlyFans, a glare.
It's like
That's a lot of income. Think about it.
yeah,
Like 3,000 people, $5 each. That's
a month,
if
and
he
then
makes it $50 each. Imagine he makes it $50 a month, and there's people, at least 1,000 people will pay $50 a month.
you can still watch the stream. You can still watch the stream, but it's just that you can't comment because they have like on the Twitch it's like a subscriber thing only. Where if you're subscribed, you'll get that you'll be able to talk and chat. But if you're new and you didn't pay it, then you can just watch. But another thing as well is that you get badges on your name if everything you subscribe, and it shows like how many months you've been with the stream for. For example, like I watched a guy named Nick Merckx. There's literally a guy that's been paying $5, like $7 for him every month on Twitch for the last like 8 years on Twitch. And back when he had no subscribers or anything, to now where he has like 50k viewers per stream. So it's pretty cool to look at going back at it. But you know,
Nice little side income stream
yeah.
that can make more money than your regular income stream.
I think for Forex is different though. It's like if you're streaming games and stuff, yeah, I understand like that, but Forex is like if you're making money off the trades, I mean,
Yeah, but your viewership is different. The in gaming, that's what they make money off. They make money off the streaming
yeah.
views. It's not the purpose here. I mean, and no matter what you do, you're going to be blamed. You try to make money, continue
Yeah.
on this shit, people are going to be like,
No
oh,
matter
what the hell, that
what.
means your shit meant
God
it.
damn it, he trying to get more money out of me, huh?
Yeah, he can already trade. Why is he asking for money? But then if you don't ask for money, people are like, oh, he must suck if he doesn't want to charge for this
Yeah.
shit. It's like,
Does Louis Vuitton give you stuff for free? No.
Unless.
Do they have a sale?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, they do
Nope.
give you free
No.
things.
They ain't got sales. Huh? They give you free things.
things.
They give you free things
when
if you
you
shop
spend-
with them.
when you spend like
You spend $1,000, give you free things. Yeah.
Yeah. And they only do sales if you spend on them a lot. That's the only way. Cause one of my friends, yeah.
Louis Vuitton, like if you win a raffle or a lottery to get one of their things, it's like it's you only win a raffle to buy it, to get access to it and go buy it.
Yeah.
You can't even- it's
You
like-
must add price to value for things that have value. You know, you must have the price. If you don't have that price, people think that there's no value to it.
Alright, 30-minute Wickfield look pretty clean, to be honest.
Yeah, the only shirt I have here is this has no top wick
top
here,
wick.
but
Yeah.
yeah. If it has no top wick and a 15 close bullish, it's kind of good easy. This could be a low price to go up, but then again, so we can continue down here. I'll wait for a top wick to be formed, and then if it flips bearish again, you can take
Yeah.
potential sells.
Oh, wait. My phone's so messed up, bro. Next.
Hey, James, was this your first trade? Well,
Nah,
for first day since
I
since returning?
I took one trade last night. It's whatever. I took bad. Oh, it wasn't bad loss. It's just unnecessary. It's whatever though. I see where I went wrong though on that trade.
Where was it?
It was at 12 o'clock. Not 12, but at 1. I thought I thought like the price is gonna continue.
Oh,
shorted
right
it?
here.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
I put my stop at the previous 30 low so it could like breathe a little, because when it pushed, it looked like it was just gonna like keep pushing, but then shouldn't have waited for like the next candle.
But you got out like around like 6 pips though, right? Like not much happened there.
Yeah, I just got stopped out at like 6 pips.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, how much was that?
There's no top wick on that last bullish candle.
This one, right?
I was not no 6. It was
Oh.
10 pip. I was a 10 pip loss. That's what I remember.
I mean, going back at it, I think the issue you had that trade, it would have played out perfectly fine If the 1 hour, because that was a 15-minute candle, right? But the 1 hour had
Yeah.
no top wick, 15 had no top wick, and 30-minute had no top wick at the resistance.
Yeah.
So I had no range to go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause it had like a little wick, like a real small wick.
Like a range. Because technically, like when you
Yeah.
have a wick, it's like it's supposed to mean a range. Like for example, like this. But when you just have a nib, like, even if it's like a small wick, technically it doesn't have a top wick.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a 50-50 though. Like those kinds are 50-50s. But whenever I see it, I just tend to stay out.
I should have closed it like a little bit earlier instead of freaking. Should I go? Yeah. I gotta wait all the way till next Monday, the 6-month phone. Oh man, bad days.
The 15 closed bullish here, and then you have now this candle flipping bullish to be making a high for this candle. So in order for us to continue going down here, we're gonna need this resistance here to hold for us to go down, right? But if this resistance breaks, we're coming back into range. So let's see what happens. I will look to enter our position today. Still early in the day. Only one trade for a day so far. I took a trade during Asian session yesterday and it hit break even, man. It was around like 7 pips in profit for me, and then it hit the break even. Almost went to 10, but cause I got in a little later, for the move, but yeah, it came down 7 pips, moved stops to entries, and then I was unclosed, but then I didn't, and you know.
Talking about the one last night.
During Asian, yeah, it hit break even for me.
Yeah,
It never tapped 10 pips. It was around here. This one right here came down around 10 pips, but I got on like right here with this Asian spreads as well. So I got on like right here. It came down like 7 pips for me or something like that, and I just got out at break even. Yeah, it was right here. It's fine. You gonna trade breakouts? No. No. Sometimes we can anticipate ranges. For example, if this kind of were to come back into range here and close bullish, so maybe we support here and close bullish back into range, I will look for buys going back up in the range. And this is not a breakout play. We have like probably a set list of like 8-9 plays that we enter off of every time, and it's only one of them are probably breakouts, or 2 of them. I feel good today. I went to bed at like around 12, 11:30. Got like 6 hours of sleep. Not bad. I feel good.
Ooh,
it's playing my voice in the background. Hey, yo, guys, want to see something cool? I still don't know how to fix it, but like, if you guys are new here, watch this. Wait, where's the sound?
Oh, that's dope.
Is there a sound plan?
Nah.
Nope.
I see it though.
I got you.
Hey, my boy got the Monty clock in the corner. I see you,
You need
boy.
the mushroom sound where he gets tall.
You hear that? Hey.
Hey, I see that Monty clock in the corner, bro.
Yeet. How to put a
See,
clock?
pretty
I'm gonna change it though. This is a pretty ugly clock there.
Looking like you got the old school clock right here. New school, motherfucker.
You got that scientific calculator clock. What is that? A Texas Instrument?
Texas Instrument TX, like a lot.
Yeah, that's a TX92.
TX92. The lifesaver, bro. Looking at.
How has your day been though, guys? How many trades have you guys taken today? Chat. Or Wixland, everyone in general.
Bro, this one line.
I got 2 trades for the week.
All wins? This week was much easier than last
Just
week
one.
though, so far.
I had a break even on Sunday night, and I had a win today.
Got no trades.
Hey, you know how I post my profits at the end of the day? Someone's like,
Demo.
no, not even that. They're like, why are you trying so hard to be, you know what I'm trying to get across?
Yeah.
I'm like, so apparently I can't. I'm not. Apparently, if I show my profits or show my losses, I'm copying another trader by showing my results for a day.
Yeah, but if you don't, you're
And,
gonna
and
be
if,
called a
if
fake.
if I just show you
fraud.
empty five screenshot, what are you gonna say? Here's the demo profits. Here's the live. You know? It's like, and then
It's
this
like,
guy.
you can't win, man.
This guy was like, "You're such a clown, bro. You only made you only made 500 for the week. Blah blah. You're such a clown, bro. You suck." I'm like,
God.
Hey,
You been trading for how long? How big's your account? And you only made that much?
Don.
Like, bruh, how much have you made? You know, like that
Don.
video? How much have you made?
yeah.
I posted a while back on my IG. I trade micro lots, you know,
Nothing
and
wrong with that.
I was more out. Yeah, nothing
That's
wrong
for
with
Iron
that.
Man trades.
And I was more or less showing the move as opposed to the amount. I made a good trade fundamentally.
Mhm.
That person used it against me. He posted it on his IG, cracking on me. The block button couldn't work so fast enough.
Yeah,
No,
man. It's
like,
just, huh?
I was just gonna say the only thing that really matters is just the move, because at the end of the day, the lot size will come.
Yeah.
So,
Nothing wrong with using a small lot size, especially if you're a new trader.
Someone stole my screenshot and thought they could get away with it. I'm like, bruh, this is really me. Like, I'm like, bruh, stop stealing my screenshots and thinking it's yours, bruh. Like, I hate people. Man. Get your own shit.
Yeah, like the idea was that, oh, you're a little shrimp. You're just trading small sizes, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, because you ain't been doing it for 17 years. Dog.
no.
you're catching the same move.
You can't do it unless you're in the game for 17.
I just told the dude, stop being the sheriff of the Forex community.
Don't be the lot cop, okay?
No,
Don't be the
yeah,
lot
it's
cop.
like stop being the sheriff. I don't think this person should be having a stream and they haven't been doing it for 17. Where's their proof if they're asking people for money
Right.
or selling a course? What proof are they showing that they're profitable?
I know
I'm
people.
like, shut up. Well, you're not the sheriff.
I know people that have been trading for
17
10 plus years. Like literally 10 plus years are not profitable yet. I know people that have been trading for, like Ted here, Uncle Ted here, started trading for like 6, 7 months. He got profitable in like 6, 7 months. I know traders like him, they got profitable in like 6, 7 months. You know, it just depends on who you are and your learning style. You as a person.
People learn faster, some people learn slower. But eventually, like,
Yeah, eventually we all got the same goal, you know?
yeah.
Dude, he's just
make the
toxic.
money
That's all, man. He's just toxic.
consistently and chill. That's really the main goal of every trader. Everyone just wants to make money and chill. But then there's some traders that wants to make money, likes the money.
Wait, Jimmy, you on the sell here?
Nah.
They're on a 30-minute wait fill here. They're waiting for it.
It was clean though. But
Not to
I'll wait for the 15 closer.
not to carry it on. That person used to be a part of Paul's trading session on
No, we're not
the
gonna
Asian
carry it on.
session. No, but this is good.
Carry on, bro.
This is good. Paul goes to go to the bathroom or get something to drink or eat real quick. This guy is like, yeah, man, I'm gonna be doing some Zoom training on IG later. Hit me up. Next thing I said to myself, this guy's gonna try to set up a group. Sure enough, he started a paid group on his IG. He stole some of his people off of the chat.
Hey, but you know the person that messaged me saying, you know, how oh, you only made this much in this week, how you call yourself a mentor or whatever. It was a different guy. It wasn't him. It was a random guy.
Really?
It was a random guy. It wasn't him. Nah, it wasn't him.
Surprise,
No, it
surprise.
wasn't him. But yeah, like people just, you know, you can't satisfy everyone in this community,
Man, this week feels.
and that's why I never wanted to do this. I never want to show my profits like that every day because this is what happens. People say this, that about you, you know, and say, oh, this is so
Fuck
toxic.
people, man. Show your
I don't know.
profits. Don't show your profits.
I just
See you.
let people talk, bro. At this point, I don't care. I'm
That's
just-
all like very
oh,
irrelevant. It doesn't even
Bro,
matter.
it's just like I'm in my own
Yeah,
lane. At this
it
point.
really is.
I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm better than anyone. I'm just saying like I'm in my own lane. I don't.
I
care
can't
what's
eat
going on.
I can't eat your profits. So hey.
It's
When
just-
you go to a grocery store, what do you ask you? How do you pay? How do you want to pay? Debit or cash? That's it. You know?
Don't ask if you caught.
Go to Uncle Ted for that.
Yeah, for sure. They don't ask you how much pips you caught on a freaking pair. They ask you how you want to pay. Credit, debit, cash. Done. They don't care, bro. It's just literally how people go. Yeah, I think that people.
As long as you're just comfortable, that's all that matters, man.
Yeah.
You see yourself as a guru or whatever, man. I see you more as a channel fish. I don't see myself as a guru, no. The definition of a guru for me, because what's a force guru? What is this?
On the beach. I'm all outside.
This is what a force guru is to me. This like something like this, you know.
Oh, right
or
there. Oh my god, I'm dead.
or like
60 seats available.
or like
Really
Okay, so the candle closed on the 15th.
yeah.
you know, you guys know what I mean, right? But like, yeah, I don't see myself as a guru like that. Until you guys can call me a guru the day I post a Lambo. If I ever post some type of car or some type of picture of me at the beach or on vacation, that's when you call me a guru.
Forex killer.
But I wouldn't call myself a guru, man.
I don't know. That's goals, man. That's why I trade. I'm just trying to get that Lambo.
Yeah.
Just want one door that goes up.
Testarossa.
GG 136, man. I think for 136, I believe we're gonna need to break a lot of levels, man. We're gonna need to break. We're gonna need to break a lot of levels for that. We're gonna need to break this level. First of all, this level. You gotta break this level, and then you gotta break this level, and then you gotta break this level, and then after this level, you gotta break. Oh yeah, after this level, it should be clean coming down to this level. But until then, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
that's
5
like-
levels, man. That's like another week or something, if anything. Might be today, who knows? But like, you know.
They'd have to send Britain into lockdown, and Boris would have to be like on his deathbed.
Yeah,
for
I
that
mean,
to
yeah,
happen.
it's not. They're already in lockdown.
Some crazy shit has to happen for that. Like they'd have to kill the queen for this to drop that much.
Oh,
Oh
bruh,
shoot.
elections coming up. Oh man, it's gonna be insane. Who y'all think gonna win the?
Who else, bro? Who else is gonna win the election?
Shit, I don't know, bro. It's looking a little bit close.
Nah, man.
Just playing.
Hey, actually, no. Don't even talk about this. You know, I think you missed it, Jimmy. But last week, someone said something about politics one time, and I'm never going. I'm not talking about that on the stream again.
Yeah, rep that, huh?
No, I'm not talking about this on the stream again, bro.
I believe the exact question was, "What did you think about the debate?"
Oh my god, that was hilarious, bro. It was like two little kids just like picking on each other. To be honest, it was like.
So did you see the fly?
Oh my god, yo, I
Dude.
swatted it, bro. I used
No,
a
no,
fly
no, no.
swatter.
I literally went up to my TV and tried to move it.
Me
off.
too, bro. Look, I picked up a fly swatter.
like there's a black
I whacked
spot on my
screen,
TV.
bro. Yeah, I was like, wait, that was no real fly. That was that dirty ass head.
Bruh.
Yeah, they couldn't have
I saw
scripted that
me-
any crazier. That was some
Your
like
ass stink. Like what?
I saw a meme where two flies had a stretcher carrying the third fly off instead of dying from corona.
savage.
David.
Damn, bro. My phone is so messed up, man.
Hey, this 30-minute wick fill here is pretty clean.
Yeah.
If whoever missed the sells at first, I believe, because like technically speaking, now that we have closed below the support, because we have former supporter, we had to sell stops earlier, right? But now they're actually closed below. Okay, got entries here. This is a nice wick fill here. think I mentioned to Jimmy that you can wait for this kind of flip bearish and then enter sell coming down. We're gonna fill the wick and eventually continue further down to maybe tap the support or the support right here. But very clean here. Very, very clean. Yep. This is a nice nice little 0.4 pip range here. You could call it at least 15 in the range here. But if you can sell now, oh man, yeah, you really were down on. If you're taking a sell right now, you have no type of control, man. Very risky.
15. It looks pretty clean.
Control FX, how much you paying commission? Well, since I lowered my lot size for October till 2021, my commissions are now like, let's see, $36.
The commission was
$31
on
my lot.
I had $31 on 5 lots.
Damn.
Wait, does it change? Isn't it just?
It's like 75% of of 1 pip. So
Oh, I thought it was always gonna be like $7 or something. Yeah. Can I never pay attention like that? Yeah, mine was like $36.
So it's like 0.7. That's why when I put my stops to break even, they're always at like 1 pip because it's 0.8 for the commission. 0.7. So.
Damn.
I also use Advantage, but yeah, mine was like $36 on four lots. And I trade.
Damn.
Yep, continue down here for the wick and it should continue down.
Selling the 15 was clean. There's just
on the new
support.
15 opening, as soon as it flip back bearish, I shouldn't win it for sale.
30 minute. You mentioned that you're looking for that wick fill. Kim, wick fill.
But I was trying to look at the 15 too, cause I was like,
15 was cleaner than that 30 minute because the 30 minute stops for like 18 pips.
Cause on
you 15, are right.
Like when it opened up, I'm like, all right, it's finna make a bottom wick and then like keep trying to push, but
yeah, because I mentioned the 15-minute chart when it opened.
that was a whole gap, man. Oh, that was a 17 pip move of this mess.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Bro. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. For sure.
Gold is still ranging from yesterday. Yeah. Did not break the support. Looks like it's gonna break it very soon though. this is a chart from yesterday, guys. Still rangy here on gold. And how's US 30 doing though? US 30, not much. In a range. Yeah. Yep, still in the range here. They're gonna bottom marking this up. Yeah, I think next sells for GG guys will be below support here. Below this support. Nice sells. I think the target for sells though, below that support is gonna be roughly maybe gonna be, let's see. The support down here. I think sells coming down, the support is very clean. Below that range. So this range is roughly around 20 pips. You can probably catch 10 pips out of range. Think of it this way, guys. Whenever you guys have a range, you're not going to catch the complete full range. You're probably going to catch within, like, let's say you have a 4 pip range, you're going to catch maybe 30, 25 pips, 25, 30 pips, right? It's kind of hard to catch the entire range from top to bottom of the range, but think of it that way. Always reduce. So yeah, this is like a 20 pip range. You can probably catch like 10, 15 pips in the range maybe, depending on where we close in the range. Am I missing charts today? Or
Much rather buy than sell. Sells aren't that clean.
yeah, BAUDs would be. I'll say yeah. About you think BAUDs would be above 136, 137, 600? Very clean, right? 137, 600. But I don't know. it might be a little choppy in this range now. Now that it's coming down to support, it might just take a bit for it to kind of break out of this range or react out of this range here. But it might just be, what could happen though is we could find support here and then continue back up like this. I mean, that's your next possible move, potential move here. If we can continue down, if we find support here, we can pop back up to make a resistance, right? Pop back up to make a resistance up here, maybe something like this. And depending on how we react here, we can either break to go up, or we can either reject to come back down, bearish to complete the sell trend. But it's gonna take a couple counts for this to happen, right? And you can see something like this maybe. Simple. Pretty simple. Does the style training work for higher time frame too? This works for any time frame, man. Cause think of it this way, candles will never change, man. Candle structure will never change. Candles will always be the same for every other time frame. You know, daily time frame, 4-hour time frame, weekly time frame, all the same. Structure is structure. You can't go anywhere wrong, and you can't go wrong with that. Candles making highs, candles making lows, lower wicks, higher wicks. Candles will never change. Anything else will change though, like you know your trend, whatever. But candles will never change. That will stay the same. So you can swing trade it. You just have much bigger stops on a higher time frame. Versus the round who's making GJ a hard trade. Yeah, a lot of traders have been finding it pretty difficult recently to trade GJ within this past 2 weeks here, 3 weeks here. But sure, FX for wicks online. Let me actually do a little Instagram little video for today. I'm feeling good today though, man. What should today's song be?
Some Mumford and Sons, bro.
So what?
Mumford and Sons.
What? You put me on.
Fire. Yo, I actually like the new COD gameplay like way better than Modern Warfare.
It's Black Ops, that's why. I always like Black Ops better, but like, it's not on PC yet.
But are you gonna cop the? Are you just gonna stick with your with your PC and like not cop the PS5 when it comes out? Are you the PS5?
I might get the PS5 for like 2K or like NHL or something. Like maybe. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it this year though. Like I want to see what happens. I'm not. Like, I'm okay with playing.
It's not even that worth it. Like for you at least, because you already have a
PC?
PS4 and a PC.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna play my PS4 probably though.
Yeah, but PS4 is gonna be worth like it's gonna be worth like nothing after the PS5 comes out.
To be honest, I'm not even gonna get the PS5.
You're not gonna get it? Yeah, I probably won't get it until like next year or something.
I think it's me, but I think I'm just tired of games. Like,
I stopped playing games for a bit.
I think I like grew out of it. Like, I don't know. I just got bored 2K.
Like, bro, like they closed the gyms like here, like this winter's gonna be hella boring.
Hockey.
So man, see something to do. Bro, you probably can't even play hockey.
Maybe they might have it open. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess they'll probably have like skating rinks open and stuff. I mean, yeah, that'd be kind of stupid if they did.
I'm about to give away my age. You know what the last game system I had was?
Yeah. What was it?
Yes.
Nintendo 64.
PS2.
Super NES.
Oh my
man.
god! I finna joke. Just play it.
No, but Nintendo 64 had just come out, and then I couldn't handle like the I used to play a lot of games, but then when stuff like I couldn't do the 3D stuff, like stuff started going 3D. You know, like on like just walking around and stuff. I
VR.
got like
Oh,
no,
VR?
just like when you're moving, you know how like it just moved back and forth, you know, like 2D or whatever. I can handle that, but when you start moving around, like I
was
just
too
got
much.
dizzy. Yeah, I got like motion sickness,
Goddamn.
so I just stopped playing.
Some Brexit news came out. Hello. Germany says UK must move in a critical stage of Brexit talks. So,
The more news just came out.
yeah, just 1 minute ago.
I'm trying to make a post on Instagram here. Hold on, guys. Give me a second.
Alright, let's see how the hourly.
Because of the fat wick.
Hell yeah. Low top week though.
50-minute close bullish. Rejected that support.
30-minute close bearish though. 30-minute looks like a wick though. Potentially, but
Like
yeah.
no top wick though, that's the thing.
Yeah, open up in top wick. See.
Yeah, no top wick.
If we break the 30-minute highs, we can come back into that range.
But this is a new,
Above.
yeah, this is a new.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, it's 8 a.m. right?
Yeah.
It is. And my session just opened up here, so
Sure.
yeah. Let's see what happens here. Obviously, you have formed like a low new range here. I guess you can say. Like it's your
if it
resistance
breaks, like,
formed.
137, 530. If it breaks that and closes, then I'll look for buys. But if it doesn't, nah, I'll just leave stuff.
Yeah, I'll say buys above here.
Yeah.
Very clean. I'm waiting for another position. So I buys above there, or I sells below here. This is a range I'm probably gonna it's not tradable right now because we don't have enough data in this range yet. So if you do break above here, we'll have enough data for us to go up. But until then,
Yeah, I'll just wait for like, I'll probably just wait for like first 15-minute kind of, and see how it goes. And then make my, decision. Controller never made money based on news like that. You don't know for real that.
I'm not trying to make money based off news, man.
Yeah. I'm like, bro.
You just made money when the news hit.
My man don't even do that.
My trading style is not me having buys and sell stops at 8 a.m. for retail sales or something like that. Like that's not my trading style. If you want a streamer that has that trading style, go watch them. I don't need your,
It's okay.
tell me what I
have to watch
can't do.
this.
If you made mine today on streams, congrats. But if you made money and you trying to say this and that, I know where you're going with it, but you don't need to be trading news to be profitable, man, at all. Like I look at news within a day. I understand when they'll come, how they come. I read about them. I read into them. But I'm never gonna be the type to like half-ass and sell stops. That's not my trend style. It's very aggressive for me.
I never did that ever.
People want to make quick money. A lot of new traders like to do that. A lot of new traders like to make quick money. They like to have buys of self stops.
Oh, that shit's scary, bro.
On news.
You have no control.
Or leverage your account.
Yeah. Get bonked. Crazy out here. Hey, bro, Canada be scaring me now, bro. I be watching Six Buzz lately. I got some crazy people, bro.
I don't think it's nothing compared to America.
Yeah, bro. As soon as you hear Florida man or Florida woman, bro.
Florida man.
Florida man. That shit, bro. Florida feels scary. Sorry, Wix. I think Wix is like the most chill Florida person I'm in a little minute.
London is just easier. Oh, London's like London's. I don't
It's
know.
not easier. It's just like, I don't know. In my opinion, smoother. To me.
I wouldn't say it's smoother. It's just New York just has a lot more volume because you have the overlap, right? So I just like, and also it's not my time zone to trade. London, I don't trade London, that's why. But even if I were, if I was from the UK and I had a UK time, where it was like, you know, I can trade the London and the NY, I'll probably just stick to the NY London overlap and not force any trade setups during the London. Just New York for me is more consistent. London is like, you know, 5 times of the week, 5 days of the week, you probably get a London move like probably 3 times, 2-3 times maybe. Right, but then New York is always gonna be there because you have the NY Open, right? And then because London, all you have is the London Open. That's all you have at 3 a.m. That's all you have, the London Open. That's it. New York, you have the London overlap. London, New York on London overlap. You have the New York Open. You have the NYSE Open at 9:30.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Then you have the London close.
London close is pretty. Nah, London close is nothing.
Pretty slow.
No?
It's like a New York closure. It's nothing. Nah, it's only the most volatile time of a new session is gonna be the opening of the sessions. The New York Open, the London Open. No, like no one really trades the London close. It's like it's dead volume at that time.
Forgive me.
After 10, it's done. Really. But lately, we've been in like late moves here and there, but you know, normally after 10.
You can definitely get by like just trading London, but
Yeah, like,
this is like London. This is like
doesn't make any
London is
sense.
one of those
if you
like
have it.
if you just catch like a decent move there, you don't even need to like do anything for anyone. Like I don't know.
Like London last night, you had a move like right here. I mean, if you can trade, New York and trade London though, like that's the thing though. If you understand like the time when to trade London, you can't just be trading London around time. You understand when Vaughn comes in, how it comes in, and like, if you understand that, you can probably trade London. Like, if I go back to London and I trade London, I'm pretty sure I can trade it because I understand the time ranges, but it's just not my time. Like for example, London last night.
Busting down.
Yeah, coming down here. 30-minute wick fill. Pretty clean. Yeah, if I were to London, you know, the London move last night was probably gonna be right here, where we form like some type of support here during London. You know, form support, form like a little resistance here, form a range. As we're closing like bullish above the resistance, maybe buys above there going up, or maybe even like buys on this candle. Like I think that was the move for London. But the same thing as New York, like candles will just never change. They'll always be there. And if you can understand candles, you can understand volume, right? Because volume is within the candles. If you can't understand volume, you shouldn't be trading, man, because you just be trading dead markets. You gotta know when to trade, right? And how structure will form.
That move in London was clean though, I'm not gonna hold you. That was one clean move. Those fake out down to go up. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Hella clean. I wish I stayed up a little bit more. But after I got stopped out, I'm like, alright, it's okay.
Jimmy, you were in London this morning?
I tried to do a pre-London move, but I stopped out. Should ever go.
Pre-London is not bad. Pre-London is not bad. Pre-London and London
It was-
opening is not bad.
Yeah. It was at like 1:30. Yeah. I should have
Yeah,
just
pre-London, I'm
I see my
asleep.
issues on that trade. I'm like, should wait for like a few more confirmations. I was like, alright, it looks like it's just push pre-London, and then you know do what it do. But
Yeah, Jimmy, mumbling
It
the
was
whole ass
strange.
sentence.
my bad, bro. I'm just tired. But yeah, it was just like a range basically. Basically at caught in a range. Talk to each other. Dang. Be a
Breaking the
blessing.
4-hour lows here.
Hell yeah.
Yep, 4 hour is breaking the lows. So let me everyone. So like 4 hour candle here, you have like a little like, I guess you have like over a range here, right? So same thing from earlier, guys. Same exact scenario from earlier where we had sell steps earlier. Same exact scenario where we had like a resistance formed there, you had a support formed there. If we're closing bullish at support. Technically speaking, this bullish candle is your support now, right? Look where the wick is. The wick is at that support level. So as we're breaking the support level here, we're breaking that low. 4 accounts breaking the structure. We should be coming down towards the support here. So on a smaller time frame, if you look on a smaller time frame, if you wait for a confirmation on a smaller time frame, like on a 15-30 minute, wait for a closure below that support, maybe like the next 15-minute candle, right? To enter, I believe we're gonna continue down here. You can take sells coming down towards the support down here. Patch this move. But I think this is the next move that we can possibly get here. Makes sense here. Because you have clean traffic here, right? Coming back down the range here. So looks pretty clean. Alright.
It's just kind of it's not that clean below.
You want to say is that clean? I'm looking at it like this, like it's like a over our range, right? It's just like a whole different range. So as we're coming back into the range, I could just expect the entire range to get filled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just got a lot of levels you have to worry about.
Yeah, it's over right there. That support right there. Yep. Let's see, how many pips is that range? This is an overall 20 pip range. That level is around 10 pips. Maybe we'll catch something in that range.
This candle still doesn't have a top wick, so.
Yeah, it's a new alley candle too. 4 hours gonna close though in like 48 minutes. Let's see. So I'm a little late for class. You missed a lot, man. When would you wait for closure and when would you wouldn't? You took sell first when it was open, and there's a certain time? No, there's no certain time. There's never like a certain thing where it says A plus B equals D, you know? Like there's no confirmation in my book that says that. It's you just gotta be fluid and you gotta understand like structure, and that I teach that a lot in my course. I can't really I can only explain so much on the streams here. If you can't understand what I'm saying on the streams, then you know, it's either you just keep watching it, show up every day, or you just, you know, head over to enroll in the course. But it's all up to you. But there's just so much I can explain on the streams every day.
You're right.
Like I explain things multiple times per day, but it might not take you. It might take you a lot of takes for you to understand it. Just show up every day, man. Like some cases, you might see me enter within the range. Sometimes you might see me anticipate a move to break out of the range. Sometimes you might see me enter a position and take profit at a certain resistance. Sometimes you have to see me anticipate that it's gonna break resistance. Sometimes you might see me enter a trade where I have sell stops. Sometimes my market execution, buy stops. You know, it's all different, man. But I'm never gonna have just one entry all the time where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wait for a buy stop here. I'm gonna enter a buy stop all the time here. You gotta be fluid. There's a lot of plays to the book, man. It's not just one trade. It's not as easy as saying I'm gonna wait for a 30.6 retracement off a Fibonacci retracement to take buys. You know, it's not as easy as that. That's the thing with indicators. You know, you wait for one specific thing and you enter. But with this, it's a lot more to it. It's just 4 flips in the last 30 minutes. Honestly, bro, looking at GJ, I wouldn't be surprised if you actually do flip the last 30 minutes of the 4 hour candle to flip bullish. Wouldn't be surprised. GJ's been acting like that all week. Some dudes drop signs, but don't know math. I guess like a lot of traders that come to my streams, a lot of new ones, they just like they come from like, you know, maybe fibs or maybe like indicator or something from indicator trading, and when they come to my streams they're like, oh, what are you waiting for? Like it's just like a specific thing you're waiting for. Like are you waiting for like, sometimes you enter buy stops, like why don't you enter buy stop this scenario, you know? And it's like, yeah, because obviously coming from like an indicator, you're just relying like an indicator, you know, where you're like, oh, I'm waiting for a fib retracement here, I'm waiting for EMAs across here, I'm waiting for the volume indicator here or something like that, whatever it is, Bollinger Bands to cross, whatever you can use, right? And that's what he asks us questions. But trading is not as easy as 1 + 2 = 3, man. If it was that easy, everyone would be using the same indicators. If trading was as easy as using a 30.6 retracement, I'll do it all day. What happened here? If you were to pull a fib up on your screen right here, you would enter a buy 1. You would enter a buy off the 30.2 retracement, which is right here. It's in the dark, but I can't see it. But and the second one you would enter was off a 50 retracement. Failed that. Entered off a 61.8 retracement. Look what happened. It came all the way back down. If you enter a fib right here, you would have messed yourself up, because you're relying on an indicator to tell you where support and resistance is. Whereas if you judge it with your own eyes, you would have easily noticed that this is just clean traffic coming back down if it were to break below this support here. So that's why I don't really use indicators or any type of fibs like that. I believe FOREX is rigged. I mean, that's a whole different thing, man. I don't know, man.
I was listening to like a podcast on what's it called, Trading Nut. You know that guy?
Yeah.
So I was listening because he has like different traders on his podcast on Spotify. So I was just like listening to like a bunch of them, and I was listening to one, and it was just like this guy, and he was talking during the podcast about like how he likes to like buy gold like on pullbacks, and like and he's talking about how he likes to like cause trouble in like other people's streams, and I just like had no idea who he was, and then like after I found out he was Iron Man, I was like, bruh.
I'm sorry.
Like, yo, there's no way. Like I thought, I came up in my mind, I was like, yo, there's no way it's him.
So how do you get on a stream? How do you get on Train Nut though?
I don't know, bro. Like I think he just like allows like anybody that wants to come on.
If I were to DM right now,
yeah, he was on there. It's Clay something. Yeah, it's Clay something. He was on there last month.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that guy just like allows like anybody that has like a decent enough following.
Yeah, if right now if Sam and me went and like contacted him and said, hey, you need to get Controller FX on there, he'd probably hit you up and like talk to you. And
like Don could get on like 100%.
I'm not good with that.
How about coming on the show?
I'm not that good with that. I'm not good with talking like that.
Well, all he does is interview you. No, it's like, what's your story? How'd you get started? How'd you become profitable? What's your strategy? He'll just ask you the basic questions, and it's that simple. Ted's been on there a few times.
Ted's a good speaker though. Like I'm not that great of a speaker. Like I'm more of an educator. I can educate because I know what I'm talking about. But when I speak, I tend to like lose myself talking.
Don, I've heard other people. You'd do fine.
I was never good at doing that stuff though. Never. Like even in school.
No, serious. It just there's a guy named Kofu Lee or something like that.
Oh, that used to be my idol when I first started in this industry. Yeah, Cooley FX.
He was on there, and
the guy who flipped $600 to like 11-20K and then blew it the next couple of weeks or something.
Yeah, on NFP like you.
Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was on there one time. Like he was a little choppy, but he got through it. No big deal.
To move a pip is stupid moment. Yeah, to move a pip in the markets as retail traders, you need about 1 billion orders. 1 billion. That's what I heard.
It's kind of bad though that he's just like he should just be letting like a guy like Iron Man on,
He should just.
I don't think he's not gonna ask you for your MT5 like record or whatever, but like you should at least be like an actual like real like successful trader before you go on there.
It's because like he likes to interview people for like that have like an audience, but there's just so many out there. Like there's so many out there that are actually like. Have, like for example, like the big Instagram traders like Wixon Live, Q Banks, Astro Effects. There's so many of them. to a point where once you interview those guys, who are you gonna interview after? If he's gonna keep doing these interviews,
Well,
he's gonna have to interview like people that are not as known, obviously, after, right? So that's where he chooses like people like, you know,
Yeah.
are
But like,
underground people.
but he chooses like questionable people a lot of times.
I mean, I could do the replay thing, but if it was a simulator, I would do it. But the replay
No,
thing he
well,
has,
to
that little replay thing on Training
Well, I
Peaks
mean,
challenge.
it might not be worth it. It's not like he has a big following, but you could probably get some decent traction if you did like a
Yeah.
podcast and a replay challenge.
I like the podcast because I like to listen to people's journey,
Yeah, I like the
and
podcast too.
that's motivational.
You know, let's make our own podcast. You know,
'Cause- so the way I see it is like
how has the streams
you're
affected you?
one step.
Hmm?
So what?
No, what you said?
I was gonna say, I generally think like this: there's someone that's one step away from quitting, and then they hear your story, and that keeps them in the game.
Yep. Yeah.
So
people,
Don,
yeah.
keep people in the game.
Me? Keep people in the game?
Keep people in the game, man. Tell your story.
Well, I think you should already know like what's best for like. You shouldn't-
I don't want to motivate people. I want to provide them the value. I feel like people will get motivated from the value that I provide. Like, oh wow, this stuff actually works.
But
Right.
they can't hear it if they. I mean, they can't get the value if they don't hear it.
I mean, I tell my story all the time on the stream, right? All the time, but it's like I don't know. For me, like before when I was new, it would motivate me. But looking back at it, like that stuff doesn't motivate me anymore. Like other people's stories. What motivates me is just technically nothing else should be motivating you but yourself. You should be motivating yourself. You don't need another person to motivate you. You know.
I feel like motivation can only go so far, and then it's just like, and then it's just like consistency and
Not true.
routine.
I can guarantee you, if I give a 5-hour motivation speech right now today about risk management and about using proper lot sizes, you're like, oh yeah, that's so true, man. The next 2 weeks they'll be back to their own shit.
Yeah.
Like it goes so far.
Exactly.
They got like it's how they react to it though.
You gotta really like work internally to like, cause the motivation, like motivation won't last.
This is like this, like in life. This is what I learned. Like you gotta be your own motivation, bro. Like stop watching these motivational videos and all that. Be your own motivation.
Well,
Be like your own drive.
Yeah.
Be
You
your
guys are
own
harping on the
purpose.
motivation. That wasn't the point. Like just like I came over here and I picked up on what you were saying, and I stuck. Well, that's somebody else. Somebody else gonna hear what you have to say and say, you know what? I like what he's saying and what he's teaching, and you know they learn.
Oh, wait.
I'm just saying, just a thought, an idea, something to put it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Jim, why you sound so
Life.
quiet today, bro? What happened?
No, I'm just chilling. I just woke up late.
You woke up hella
Hella
late.
Hella late. Right. If I don't wake up,
So
like,
when you start training,
or 6:30.
did you still wake up every day at 6:30
Nah, I woke up at 5:30.
a.m.?
Exercise. Yeah, it's exercise.
Oh, exercise. Oh, so you still woke up on time. But did you still like? Okay, so when you took those weeks off, did you still like back test or you know?
Yeah,
or did you just like?
test it. Watch videos, all that.
That's good. I know people that just take time off. Like they just take, for example, they'll they'll take some time off and they just wouldn't do anything. They just think that if they take time off and they come back in 2 weeks without doing anything, they'll be a better trader. But they're just the same traders. Yeah.
Bro, backtesting is so much easier than actually trading.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you just kind of gotta like skip to the candles that you like want to see.
Yeah,
just
like,
execute on them.
Like, it requires no patience at all, you know.
Yeah, patience isn't really a factor.
Like that affects that.
Yeah, I was
really
like
affects
looking
it.
over like all the losses. I'm like, these are some real like stupid losses.
What was the main focus of your loss though? Like the main reason for
It
your
was
loss?
just like I wasn't I noticed like most of the losses was based off like one, not closing the trade in time, two,
But you know,
I either like buy or sell at a resistance, or like I buy at resistance or I sell at support at the wrong times, like not in the correct situations. Another situation I seen, or like I get caught in ranges that like I couldn't have waited for like 2-3 more candles, and then like what happened last night, I was a slip up that I should have not made, but I got caught in it because being too impatient.
but now you understand like how to reduce your losses on trades, like how to like you said the first thing was you didn't know when to close the trade, but now do you understand how to like reduce your losses?
No. Yeah, no.
Like not how you know, but like do you know? Do you understand now? Like now I don't know genuinely how to like reduce your losses, like when it close, you know?
Yeah.
You know.
Like when it hits a resistance and doesn't keep pushing, I gotta close it. I gotta close that shit quick as fuck.
So when you say you get caught up in ranges, is that because you're not
I get caught up in ranges like what happened last night? That was a hella range. I should have not get caught.
No, but when you say that, are you like you're not putting any stop loss in, right? Is that
no? I always use stop loss. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
That's a number one with me.
Nah, Bryce, that's just you, man.
I know.
That's just you, man.
It's like, bro, I refuse to not use a stop loss, bro.
Okay,
look,
I was like,
when
that sounds
flash
familiar.
crash or flash push happens, bro, and you don't have a stop loss, you're done, bro. That's what I learned like a long time ago. Like I'm gonna always use
that's
stop loss.
yo.
I
That's
don't
the other thing
care,
that
bro.
that guy said on his podcast. He was like, "Oh yeah, most trades I don't have a stop loss." It's like, bro.
Hell no. See,
Yeah,
like,
I'm fixing that.
What happened right now? The old Jimmy wanna put a freaking sell as like the previous candle was pushing, but look, new Jimmy, we wait for your candles right here.
Hey,
see that move?
you know why people don't use stop losses though?
What's up?
Because they don't know how to use a stop loss. They don't understand counter structure. They don't understand structure. They don't know where to put a stop loss because they don't understand that. They feel like if it hits that stop loss, it's all emotions based. The trade is just all based on emotions. They think, it has to go down.
Once they see that red number and red rectangle box, they'll be like, God damn it! Oh, I just lost money. Oh, I'm a bad trader. This and that. Like, no, this is like 1. The loss could have been worse. 2, it's gonna happen in trading, bro. You know.
Like I'm saying, like a trade would not use a stop loss because they didn't want to understand structure, right? For example, they'll be entering a trade at a random area, right? For example, let's say they entered right here. Technically speaking, your stop loss should now be like right here because you understand that if price were to come up and break this structure, it has clear traffic go all the way back up to this resistance. So there's no need for you to put your stop loss anywhere above this area, right? You put it here, there's no point of that because you're risking all this for no reason. Your minimum stop loss will now be the previous 15 minute candle, which is right here, because you understand that if price were to break that, right? And that's what happens when people enter in prices at random areas at a random time. They don't understand like what structure is. They don't understand how structure is gonna break. Understand like after the price comes back to the range.
Or people be putting in trades, they don't even care about the stock. They'll be like, oh, where's my take profit level?
Yeah.
Where's my sniper entry? Like they'll look. You hear everything, but like, where am I gonna put my stop loss before? Like people always thinking like you're supposed to think positive, think on bright side, but in trading you gotta think, you gotta
There's
manage.
no bright side, man.
There's no bright side in this fight.
Don, that's your next topic. Remember you asking yesterday what should you talk about on your next
where
video?
Put stop loss?
Yeah. Stop loss, man.
How to put stop losses.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
That's basically like this. That's basically like the previous video he's put out, like cutting losses short. That's kind of like the same thing, but
yeah. If you didn't watch that video, man, yeah, I did a whole video on that stuff. But like, I feel like that's why people don't. That's why people don't have stop losses because they don't understand. They don't understand what.
People don't understand it.
Yeah, they don't understand the reason.
That could be like a mental video, Don. Like where you're saying like
a psychology
think about how much you lose before how much you actually gain. That'd be part of the stop loss. Like like before you enter a trade, okay, if I enter this trade, I'm gonna lose the maximum I could lose is 5 pips, or the maximum I could lose is 15 pips. Like should I enter it? Depending on your plan and stuff like that. That might be a good psychology video.
Yeah.
Hey, Don, it's a good question just now. Astro Creek, crazy name. I wonder how many times do you guys allow for the price to reach your stop loss? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
So, for example, like
depends.
I will like reduce my stop to a point where, like, for example, let's say somewhere today I entered a sell. Okay, can I say I entered a sell here, which I didn't enter a sell here. Let's say I was still in a position though. If I was still in this position, my stop loss, my original stop loss would have been up here. But now when price is down here, there's no reason for your stop loss to be up here, because you understand that if price, because now that we're making new highs, new lows, new ranges, I would have then moved my stop loss to this high, right, and took price down. And now that we're making a new high over here, oh, what's going on over there, man? Shit. But now, like, for example, in this exact scenario, if I were to be in the trade still, I'll move my stop loss now to this candle high. I mean, this candle high, because I understand that if price were to come up and break this structure, we'll be headed back up towards my entries. That's what you gotta understand. It has nothing to do with emotions. The way you move your stop, the way you allow your trades to hit your position, it has nothing to do with emotions. It just has to do with straight technicals and, you know, how everything moves.
Yeah.
But if you're not moving your stop loss because you feel like price is gonna go a certain direction, and it's just all emotions based, then more likely you're not in a proper trade, man. Wixton, what are you doing over there, man? It's at the beach.
My man's just on a swing at his beach apartment penthouse. Hey, this is what FOREX can do. You see this ocean? It cost me 10 million London sessions. 50,000 New York sessions. Look at his. Don't drop your phone now.
Hey, Don.
Yeah, what's going on?
Have you noticed a certain person hasn't been around for a few days when Jimmy's gone?
FOREX Spider?
Ifty.
Huh?
Oh, Ifty. Where's my man's at?
Nah, Paul.
Paul is here. He was here earlier.
Wow, I hadn't seen Paul.
Oh, hell no.
Not Paul's here.
That's my boy over.
Yeah.
That's that money maker right there. He make it rain. 10, 10, 10, 20. Like a lot. It's the home.
No, Astro Creep. Whenever you move your, like, you manage a trade, you move your stop loss. You tend to move it to like certain highs, certain lows. So technically, like, price shouldn't be breaking those highs and lows. Like, you move it there, so it'll hit your stop loss. Technically, it'll hit your stop loss, but you reduce your stop loss. You know, from like 10 pips to like 3 pips, like 4 pips, wherever it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another thing I really worked on during like my little break was like, I noticed like my targets be like, it's been real bad. I noticed my targets lately. Like, I always be trying to go for like the top of the range or like the bottom of the range. Like, I be trying to play from like highs of highly daily ranges and
So what you're trying to say is you have irrelevant targets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my
that's what I noticed too.
Especially
like whenever on streams before in the past where you're like, oh, I'm entering position, I'm be like, huh? Here? You know, it's like, and then you'd be like, well, what's your TP? You'd be like, oh, it's over there. I'm like, over there? Well, like, yeah, but I guess because you didn't realize that there's like certain like other levels before those levels were to hit. So.
Said, huh? Over there.
Wakes, you stay in Hallandale? They kind of look like Hallandale over there. Where you at?
That's this is Hollywood.
That's in Hollywood?
Yeah, I'm in somebody's crib over there.
Oh.
Hollywood's pretty nice.
Yo, Alex, you still on the stream?
Alex is my boy. Alex, nice trade, man. Yo,
Yeah.
do you mind steering your chart? I'm guessing you took a trade on the 5-minute time frame. I'm guessing because that was the only way here. 5-minute close bullish at support. You took buys going up for like, I don't know, maybe the 1-minute time frame because you got it a little lower. I don't know, man, but I don't know whatever you did there. But
that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know.
I don't know, bro.
Where'd he get that trade?
It's a trade I wouldn't take though, but I'm guessing it was a 1 minute.
Alex is the real sniper around here.
Nah, Alex is crazy though. He started training when I was around when I started training, and he came a long way. And my boy since like when I first started.
Don, you got a chart from Gabby.
All right, hold on. I'm calling it nice. I don't think that will happen. Yeah, man. We finished our day around like 7:30 today. Chill for the rest of the day, honestly.
I'm going back to sleep soon as the stream is over, bro. I've been up since 2:30.
What do you have here? Someone sent a chart. I'll wait for a
Yeah,
break and
Gabby.
retest. Yeah, so yeah, this is the issue here for waiting for a break and retest. The position here in this case, there's counts closing bullish, man. There's no sells here. Counts are closing bullish. The only trade you would have had was maybe this entry here, but then price came down like what? 10 pips already? Maybe this is 10 pips, right? From here to here. We put stops break even already, but yeah, like, and even if so, this count closed bullish below your entry, I would have got out. So we would have took profit on the trade by a pip or two, if anything, or maybe at break even. But this count closed bearish below range. Cool, it makes sense for you to enter. But entering up here on a break and retest, you don't know how high the retest is gonna go up to before it goes down. But technically speaking, this is your resistance. Price shouldn't break this resistance now if it wants to drive down, right? But counts are closing bearish here, so there's no sells. I mean, counts are closing bullish here. There's no sells. This is just pure bullish trend. I mean, pure bullish on these counts here. So I think that was the issue with this trade. You should have waited for some type of bearish count closing at resistance here in order for you to enter sells coming down. But because we closed bullish, we've respected all highs, made new highs, new lows. We just continue up here, back in the range. But I think that was the issue with that trade. Yep.
On this current trade you're looking at right here, so is that considered like a fake out then when it comes back in right there?
Yeah.
Would you take the trade coming back in?
If I didn't take the trade going out, yeah, I'll take the trade back going back in. But in this scenario, I don't think I would have took this. This is a very small range here, very tiny range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was going from here to like here, you know, that great.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not the ideal trade. Yeah. I was gonna say. Am I missing charts? No. Oh, you're from Nigeria. Welcome, man. How you doing? What's going on? The top wick of the 7 a.m. 15-minute candle broke the highs of the previous 15-minute candles. So if a sell trade was open, the stops would have been triggered, right? Top wick of 7 a.m. 15-minute candle. 7 a.m. 15-minute candle. Yeah. No, you can't just enter buy stops and sell stops anywhere, like here or here, you know, like, yeah, it depends on the scenario. If you're just entering a buy stop and sell stop every time price breaks a high or low, it's not going to be a high probable trade. Buy stops here would not make any sense here at all. At all. You don't have much range to go up here in the sense, you know, you have top of the resistance, it doesn't make sense. Whereas sell stops here made sense with the ones we entered, because price closed bearish here as support. I mean, bullish as support. This confirm your support. If price were to break this, understand clean traffic would have took all the way down to the support down here, mirroring this exact range here. But you can't just have buy stops and sell stops like anywhere on any time frame at any time, you know. It has to depend on the scenario. Like for example, same thing happened here now. 15 closed bullish as support. If we were to come down and break this low now, I believe we're going to continue down here, and sell stops would be valid here in this case, because 15 did close bullish as support here. Very strong support too, right? Also, another thing is that if this candle were to come down and break that 15-minute low, the 30-minute candle will now be breaking the previous candle wick, aka fill the wick, and eventually, you know, it'll continue down here. But it will have to depend on the scenario, man. Man, I'm thirsty, man. I need some water. Alright. Looks like, you know. Remember how I said earlier how in this area here, or way earlier, when how like in this area we'll get some type of low range type thing in here. It won't be like, yeah, you already gotta wait for a sub to form in here, enough data to form. So that's why it's taking so long in this area. That's why in this area here, we're kind of stuck in this area. Because this is kind of like your new range, right? All your previous range is here, but now as you broke below the support here, we come within a new range here. So we're in this range. It's gonna be a bit choppy. It's gonna take a long time for you to get set up. But it looks like from a 15-minute perspective, we are forming some type of support here at these levels. If we do push up here, probably push up to this resistance here, top of the range, and then see how this range reacts here. If this range breaks, I'm gonna take buys going up here, and those will be my buys for a day. But you know, just be patient. What are your thoughts on gold? Gold is kind of just stuck in this range here. Gold's stuck in this range here, I'll say. This 30-minute range we have here. It's a weirder range. It's pretty choppy. But we are bullish. Dilly is actually bearish actually. 4 hours is bullish, but it looks like we're gonna come down here. I guess we found on a forward time frame we found some type of resistance here at this level. So if on a higher time frame we're showing some type of rejection, the 4 hours on closing like 18 minutes here. If you do close bearish here in 18 minutes, I believe the next 4-hour candle for gold candle will come down like this. Continue come down to retest this range. So maybe 1912 will be your target. Let's see though. Resistance formed there. Yeah, I'll say maybe sells below like this range here, below the support. You can take sells coming down towards the support down here. I think these would be your sells if you're looking at gold. This range from pretty much this support, because you're trying to look for the cleanest level of traffic, right? And that would be in this scenario right here. This is clean traffic. So this is a nice little, roughly around 33 pip range. You can probably catch something out of it. I'll wait for those sells to set up. And obviously below support, you get more sells coming down to the next support, which is going to be down here, the 1 hour range. Yeah, potentially, maybe sells, you can maybe take sells below support here. Let's just say sells below here. And you could kind of anticipate it to break the support coming down to this bottom range here at 1911 levels. So you kind of retrace the entire move back if that support does break. But I'll stay out of gold right now within this range here. I'll wait for a breakout below that range. Yep, 1 hour's on closer in about 15 minutes. And this is going to be the most important 4-hour candle of the day. The 9 AM candle.
Now we wait.
We waiting, alright.
I'm still waiting. Still waiting. Don't see nothing. I love it when people be like, change the gamble, and then always be going out every weekend and like messing up their own body. It's okay. Change the gamble for sure. Like I stopped going out. I think that was the best decision I made.
Hey, gold's moving here. Hey guys, I think in this scenario, this is the exact same scenario. The exact same scenario as GJ. We're the 15-minute, 30-minute here closed bullish as supporter, and then I guess this is your support as you broke that low off the opposing candle, off a bullish candle closure. We're breaking structure, clean traffic coming down towards this range here. So obviously now's not the time to get in, obviously, because you kind of missed the entire range. I'll say wait for a closure below here to see sells coming down further. But yeah, gold is pretty bearish.
30 minutes on GJ.
Ron,
Do you
you
do
plan
like
to
a
start
sell
trading
stop
gold?
situation? below like this current candle low, so I can feel that.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, hello.
Just when I broke it down, yeah.
I want to tell you, I gotta make a confession. I've been scalping gold since London.
Oh, man.
Okay, here goes the. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Oh,
But
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
you know what?
I was-
You know what that is though? I ain't gonna lie.
What?
It's like when it starts off bad, but then it gets good, and then you say, "I ain't gonna lie," but
No, I was just saying, I was scalping gold since London.
How many trades have you entered today?
Say what?
How many trades have you entered? That's all I
Oh,
want to
my
know.
fourth.
42,
I took
42.
2 during London and
Oh,
one
one.
in
Fun.
New York, pre-New York, and then I just took another one. So 4 trades all together,
Oh wow.
all winners.
All winners, right? But
Winner.
how many trades you
winner,
take?
chicken. Say what?
It doesn't matter how many wins you got, how many losses, how many trades you take though.
Yeah, I took 4
That's the issue.
from 2 a.m. to now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
4 trades in a day, man.
I don't know that.
4 trades.
Well, it's not
So
that
it's
bad.
like-
It's not that bad, but
it's
still.
not that bad, but it's bad.
It's
From-
it's 2 per session though.
yeah.
It's,
From where
you know,
from
it's
where
like-
I've
It's
come.
like
Hold up.
those 4 situations where he could have lost money. You know, you gotta think like that. Like
From-
every trade you take,
from
it's like
taking
situations like you might lose money.
From taking 12 to 15
Oh my
trades.
god.
Yes, from taking 12 to 15 trades to taking just 4 total. It's a success story.
progress, right?
So,
Progress.
Progress.
Hold on, hold on.
Yes, progress. Yeah.
Stocks, stocks, you know?
Hold on,
It's not about where you're at. It's about where you come from.
Yeah.
But the setups were like what Rudy just said. If the setup is good, it's good, and
You
take
caught
it.
this gold?
No, it doesn't even matter if the setup's good.
Yeah. Think of it this way.
Samurai, you caught this gold?
Even if it's like, even if it's 4 trades in a day, and it's in 2 different sessions. At the end of the day, it's still 4 trades. And another thing is that if we're trading in 2 sessions within a day, technically because the minds that think that if the longer you're looking at charts, for example, let's say you look at the Asian and the London, the longer you're looking at charts, the more you need to take a trade, right? So yeah, sure, it makes sense for you to take 2 trades per session, but like altogether at the end of the day, you're still trading 2 sessions. They're gonna overflow your brain, you know what I mean? Like you're still kind of overflowing that brain of yours because you're trading 2 sessions in total and you're taking 4 trades in a day. You're making 4 decisions within that day, within like those like 7 hours or whatever, 8 hours of the sessions. No, I'll meet you. He hasn't talked.
Dang.
But it's like, you know, I don't know, man. I mean, coming from you, Samurai, that's pretty good though because you are improving, so that's all that matters. But yeah, I mean, if you profit today, then I guess that's what matters.
yeah,
as well.
it's an improvement
But,
over.
yeah, no, good profits was
where
bad
I
profits, right?
was.
Then soon it
So
will
what?
just be 2 trades a day, and you will be driving a Lamborghini.
Yeah, I know, like good profits, bad profits, right?
Yeah, the good will
profit.
always outweigh the bad.
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
that's
it's
too.
bad profits.
I
Yeah, it's
know.
bad
I
profits.
mean, your
but
first 2 trades were good
it's not
profits.
Lamborghini. It's not Lamborghini money yet.
It's all good. It's all good. We're just riding the
Actually, yeah, Sharif. That's Sharif. Like that's good for you.
pretty good, pretty good. Not that bad, not that bad. But dang, gold got melted, boy. It got
Yeah.
yoked that quick. I mean, I don't think I knew them. Whatnot.
Well,
It looked
that's
like-
to me that's a good thing for the U.S. When gold goes down, that means something good is generally happening in the U.S. economy.
Johnson vaccine thing.
Yeah, they had
paused
to pause it.
Yeah. Someone got sick. Mm.
All of them got sick, I think.
No,
Oh, hell
it said
no.
it just said one person.
OPEC,
I don't know. I read a story somewhere that said a whole bunch of.
dang, people talking about
Test
OPEC
trials.
world demand falling by 9.47 million.
Hey, and this is not politics, but I'm like Kamala. Unless Dr. Fauci says go ahead and take the vaccine, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be the first one in. I'm gonna wait and watch some people.
I'm gonna be real. I haven't took no vaccines, flu shots, none of that for like 8 years.
Bro, I wouldn't take
8,
that
9
shit.
years?
Period.
Walking
Hell
around
no.
fine as hell.
Like, bruh, I'm telling you. Look, I used to get sick hella easy, like when I used to take all those vaccines and whatnot. But ever since like I stopped taking them, I haven't like got real sick or anything.
You mean the flu shot?
Yeah, flu shots, vaccines, all those. I haven't took those in like 9 years, 8, 9 years.
The problem is, like, I got kids and like the school they go to, they won't let them in unless they got flu shots.
Yeah, bro.
So,
It's whack.
Yeah,
I
that's
spent-
New York. They
I spent my probably from like when I was a little kid to like when I was like probably 15, 16 taking flu shots every year. So
Yeah.
like when I was like 15 to now, that I haven't taken a flu shot since, and I've been same like and nothing has changed. I have been sick for like years though. Like I haven't gotten like sick.
Same. I haven't got like super sick until like
your
earlier
immunity's
this
built
year.
up.
Like I get
Yeah.
sick. If I get sick, it's like a cold, right? But I haven't gotten that. I haven't gotten cold since like 2016, 2017 though. It's been a long time. It's like
so
3 years.
the Hasidics in New York, for religious reasons, they don't desire to take the vaccines, and the mayor of New York had to force them. Said you cannot bring your kids to school if you do not get vaccinations, because I mean at one point New York had before the pandemic, New York had an outbreak from the flu last year because people didn't want to take the flu shot, and he's like telling the Hasidics, "Hey, you're not sending your kids to school if they don't take the
Okay, but
vaccine."
wait, what's the point of a
And-
vaccine? Isn't it to like make the person that's taking it immune?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
so why? So if somebody doesn't want like their child to take it, then like why would that affect the other children if if everybody else is taking it?
Well, this is what happens in New York City. Basically, the train system. You're talking about 8 million people crowded into a city, 2 million on Manhattan alone. So even though you may have the vaccine and somebody else doesn't, there is the probability of passing it around. But to have the vaccine, you reduce the number of people who can pass it around. So
Yeah, but like if they're all given the option to,
well,
Yeah, but then if you let one person in that doesn't have a vaccine, you got to let others in. That means kids can spread it. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like, hey,
yeah, between the ones that don't have the vaccine, but like that would all be like under the discretion of like their parents, right? So like, I don't know, that just seems a little.
the same way as seatbelts should be your discretion, but the government makes you wear them. You know what I mean? Like certain things, like they just don't want to clean your mess afterwards, like a car accident and your body splattered all over. No, they'd rather save you. So,
I
feel like
they're trying to
injecting
prevent
something
the-
into like
the spread.
I feel like injecting like a liquid into like forcefully injecting something into like a person is different than like wearing a seatbelt. But
I'm sure there's schools that'll let people go like, without having flu
Yeah.
shots. I
probably
mean,
like in the South they probably don't force that. I'm guessing. Or I guess you just said in Miami they do.
Ooh, look at gold. 1912 has been tapped.
Feel me?
Don, when are you gonna start trading gold?
January. I'm gonna go back to it. Hey, if 1911 breaks, guys, we're going down towards probably looking at this, man. 1900, man. My bad.
Samurai, field trade number 5 coming on.
I had to cut you guys off for a second because I saw gold for a second. Yeah. Woo, gold, man. Hey, if you guys, you know.
Samurai's in 5 and 6 already.
Nah. Wicks.
5 and 6
I'm good. Since y'all shamed me.
Nah, man. You good.
Y'all better talk to
No, we're not
Sharif
shaming,
and
we're not
Alex.
shaming.
They on.
Not saying, we're not saying, I promise you.
Sharif and Alex, they on the gun.
Like a lie.
Just keeping you accountable.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
it.
You gotta be
guys.
honest
I
in the
do.
streams, man. You know, if you guys ever overtrade in the streams or anything, if you guys ever overtrade, just tell us, you know, and we'll make fun of you. But when we make fun of you, you're gonna learn off of that.
Yeah,
right?
it's for the better. you
For the
know?
better.
It's
You
not
gotta
like-
be intellectually honest about it.
When you're making
Yeah.
like if you're taking 3-4
You
trades, we're gonna you know, we're gonna be on you. But
We're gonna roast the shit out of you.
We're roasting you for the better. It's not called bullying. It's called character development. Okay. You gotta remember that. Click that blue button.
Like I can bully Jimmy all I want. This one time, if I didn't bully Jimmy this one night, he wouldn't have gone, you know, to where he is probably. There was about one Zoom call with me, Sam, and Jimmy. It was during A session within like March or April, around there.
Yeah.
It changed a lot. It didn't change everything, but it changed. It gave him a different perspective on things.
Yeah.
Is there news today? I didn't even check. Hold on.
Yeah, it was a few news today.
Oh, there's no CPI, some minor news.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much happened here. Tomorrow we have unemployment rate, AUD.
It's about to hit the bottom of the range right there.
Yep. What? Gold?
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty much tapped it. Yep. Should be coming down here. 1911. Well, there it goes.
Delta loses 5.4 billion loss. Dang. Ouch. 1 quarter. Ouch. Dang.
You going to take any trade to control FX? Maybe. I'm looking for buy positions. I mean, sell positions if you do break below the supporter on GJ. Yeah, probably what I'm looking towards. I might be call it a day. Who knows? You know. Make sure you should be taking daily. The human mind can only make 2 good decisions per day, man. So I'll say 2 trades per day, and you are good. Win trades or loss trades, break-even trades, doesn't matter. 2 trades are 2 trades.
Rudy stupid. 12.
2 or 3 trades. I'll say 3 trades is fine. Well, if
2 trades for the week.
If the 3rd trade is during another session, I mean that's fine. Like I mean, what Samurai Day isn't that bad. 4 trades during 2 sessions, not that bad. But man, aren't you tired from being up from London to New York?
Yeah, I told you. I said as soon as the stream is over, I'm out. I'm going back to bed.
Out like a light.
So what made you stay up last night? You saw.
I set my alarm for 5:45, and somehow there was a previous alarm set for 2:45, so I got up.
Mhm.
Oh, he fell asleep.
You just decided to trade.
No.
I was like, all right, I'm sleeping out.
No, hold on. Am I in?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
My alarm went off at 2:45, so I got up and I was looking at the stream with Monty, and gold was looking juicy, so I took a trade or 2.
Juicy.
41.
Or 3. Or
How much
Nah.
would you say? How much would you say to invest to make between $150 to $200 per day? Well, if you're risking about 2-3% per trade, you're probably gonna make on a 1-to-1 risk reward. You're making 2-3% per trade. On a 1-to-2 risk reward, you're making probably around 6 to 5% on a trade, 4 or 6% on a trade. So, whatever it is, whatever your account balance is, your risk, whatever the risk is, depends on that.
Yeah.
But you're gonna need to have obviously a bigger account, right? Well, a big enough account for you to risk 3%, make that much in a day, or lose that much in a day. So what's what's $200? What's 2% of that?
$200. Damn. It's like a 0.2.
Is my math off right now? That's gonna be around
What? 10%. You want to make 10% a day?
2% of what?
2%.
What's
200?
200. That's 200. 10% is $20 to $40. 2% is
yeah.
$4.
So $200, 2%. Your risk if you risk $200 per trade, that's around 2% per trade. That's a $10,000 account. To make $200, and let's say you have a 1-to-1 risk reward in that trade, you're gonna need to have a $10,000 account. Yeah. Yep, $10,000 account. Average. It depends on your account.
Don't focus on like dollar amounts every day, man. Just practice on catching moves. Money will come.
No, our runner would still be going.
Technically, yes, it'll still be going. Honestly, it didn't hit entries or anything. You know, entries up here. Would have still been running here.
Man, oh man.
But I don't know. Like I didn't expect us to continue all the way down. I just wanted to take profit there. I mean,
Stop hesitating. That one would have been make that one move. What
are you
is
looking at
this
charts
shit?
today? I am looking at charts. Am I not seeing them? Oh, I'm missing. My bad. Roast my analysis, please. I got you, man. What do you got here?
Oh my god. Don't, dude.
Looking for the 1500 pips. 1500 pips? You mean 150 pips
Oh,
on gold?
that's not bad. Not that bad.
Nah, 1500 pips. This is 80 pips though, from where I mentioned. Alright, GBPAUD, 15-minute time frame. One, price is a downtrend. Yes, that's correct. Sell on the break. Look left, clean traffic. Yeah, that's pretty clean. No roasting here, man. This is a clean chart. You have a support formed here. You're waiting for a price to kind of break below there. Tick sells coming down to the next support, coming down towards this range, or maybe this range. Yep, pretty clean. Nothing wrong with that chart. Very clean chart.
C-trade, that's weird.
Hey, a lot of traders will say gold is a buy. You know why? Well, in today's range, they'll say it's a buy because they would have seen a break of this resistance, and they would have been like, oh yeah, this is like a retest at the support for us to drive up. But candles are closing bearish. There's no buys. It's bearish, right? So look left, clean traffic. We're going to be approaching like 1900 today, and there's no retest here. It's gonna go straight down to this level.
Yeah.
So
Cause look, if you look at a daily candle too, right? What you see? No bottom wick, no top wick, no range to go up, not that much range to go down. So just wait on like candle. Oh dang, missing that.
now that we broke below 1911, yeah, next targets here are gonna be maybe after we break this minor support here on like a 1 hour time frame, because we closed. We actually closed 4 hour candle close actually. So yeah, we're looking like we're gonna be approaching like 1900 levels, right? Because look left here, there's like no traffic whatsoever within this range here on gold. You could expect an exact mirror on the other side here. But now the issue is, how are we gonna enter? Where your stop's gonna be, right? So yeah, figure that out as it starts to close on the 15 to 30 minute. But yeah, on a high time frame, we are coming down here towards 1900s. And gold, I mean GJ closed 4 hour close bearish. Look where the 4 hour candle closed on gold. GJ, we're gonna come down here. Look where we closed on the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour candle looks like this. This is a 4 hour candle, but look where we closed. Look at how many times we wicked the downside here. What's the difference within these wicks here and this candle here? You have support formed there, and all these wicks here have closed where? They have one thing in common. Where have they closed? They all close above this support. So if we're actually closing below the support now, where are we gonna go? We're gonna continue down here towards the next support, which is gonna be around these levels here, around 137, 200, 137, 100 levels. So you can expect GJ to continue down here. But looking for entries here is a different story. Maybe if you get a 15-minute closure below the support here, you can get sells in. I'll wait for that. Alex, what'd you enter here? Let's see. Oh shit, nice chart. I haven't seen Alex's chart since like probably when he first started. Pretty crazy. Okay, let's see. Trade 1, 50 pips, trade 2. Ooh, clean. Yo, Alex went from like, man, if I were to go back in our old chat and look at me and Alex's text in the past, this guy has grown so much as a trader. It's pretty crazy.
Eating off the 5.
Look at this. Woo.
Nice.
This is a clean chart though. Sean Forrest Sport versus new lower high, lower highs, pulse entries with 5 pip stops. Didn't wait for a break to maximize my stop loss. Oh, on a 5-minute time frame, I guess we closed bullish here somewhere.
3 hours of work on a 5-minute time frame.
Unless you got it right here. I'm confused. Don't know where you got in. I mean, it makes sense. Anything sells as count close bearish here. Coming down. Yeah, this trade makes sense here. Off of bearish engulfing, 8 pip stops. Yeah, I guess this right here, you didn't wait for a closure because I guess you anticipate for it to go up on a smaller time frame, which, well, this is a smaller time frame. This is a 5-minute time frame down. But hey, yeah, pretty clean. Pretty clean. I think on this trade, you could have had a runner on this trade, Alex. This sell here, you could have had a runner coming down towards the next level. 137. Wow, what a nice day today, guys.
Asshole.
What's going on?
Oh, I thought it was on mute. I'm sorry.
Bruh.
Who you calling asshole?
Oh my god, man.
Samurai mad right now.
Samurai is angry. Oh man.
What happened? Gold pull back?
No, he's talking to someone probably. Bruh, he had his mic unmuted. I'm like, who you calling? What? What's going on?
You know who I'm talking to?
Yeah, man. Just leave it alone, man. Don't even bother with that.
Alright, leave it alone.
Yeah, see. So 1 hour has no top wick, right? Yeah. Hasn't created a top. Hasn't created a high yet.
I don't trust it.
Trade's still valid though. Like it's yeah, it's a 4 hour candle too. Yeah. I mean, you need to wait for a top wick to be formed. 100%.
It needs to create resistance.
There's a nipple? Yeah, but you know, it's like a 4 hour. It's a new 4 hour candle. I'm expecting a bigger wick here, like an actual wick, you know, to the upside for closing. It can still come down though if it closes below, but I'd rather just wait for a wick, man. Be formed. NYSE opens up in like what, 25 minutes?
Yeah.
Yep.
24.
24. This is gonna be a nice little highlight video today. It's gonna be lovely. Gonna be a lovely highlight video today. Gonna edit it on Premiere. Post it up around 11. No. And my day's done. That's my day, pretty much. Go into streams, take my trades, and then whatever happens after, post it on Instagram, and call it a day. Make my usual everyday post on my story highlights, and then just like call it a day, you know. And that's my day. Next day, repeat, same process. All right. Wake up 6 a.m. Do the same thing over again. So you can say it's a nice little 5 hour shift. I say 4 or 5 hour shift every day.
Wake up, get the money, sell.
Yep.
What's today? Tuesday, right?
Today is Tuesday. Yes. I don't want to guess.
Why the trash man here? It's supposed to be Wednesday. It's supposed to come. It's weird.
It's an assassin, bro.
They got to catch up for the holiday yesterday.
Yeah, I'm like watching them take out the trash. I'm like, wait, today must be Wednesday, because there's no way they should be here on Tuesday.
Yeah, they're catching up for yesterday. They're off
They're
yesterday.
trying to get you, bro.
No, man, they're supposed to come on Wednesdays. That's why they take out the trash. No. Well, I take out like some trash, but these motherfuckers ain't too much trash no more. Motherfucker. Got more trash right under my tree. And they're not. Oh, there you go.
Gold hurting people.
Hey, guys.
Some people have to go reload.
Hey guys, if you guys go on the streams here, okay, let me actually. And break free trading. No, these ads, I hate them. Okay, if you go to here, you go to the first thing we talked about today. Look what the first thing I drew out today. What was it? What was the first thing I drew out today, guys? Hold on, it's coming.
Say what?
Hold on, wait, hold on. I'm looking at my screen, trying to show you guys where.
Talking about the waterfall on gold.
Nope, right here. What's the first thing I drew out today? What is this? This is GJ on a 1 hour time frame. I drew this at around 6:47 a.m. At 9 a.m. Look what happened.
You're a prophet. Look at you.
Look at that. Telling the future. Woo, drew it down. Look what happened at 9 a.m. Came straight down. Fills entire wick here, entire candle here. And we execute on it too. That's the great part. See, that's what makes me happy about trades. It's not just the profits. I don't look at that. It's the trade that I broke down and that played out exactly to the T.
I mean, like, we've seen this play over and over. Like,
Yeah.
This is something we should be expecting. Like, every time we come up the charts and see this play out, this is how we should be expecting the candles to form.
You usually mention that the 5 a.m., 9 a.m. forward candle is important. Since it closed within the range, does that mean higher probability of the price to stay range bound for NY? No. No, it's about like this forward candle. The reason why I say it's the most volatile candle, most important candle, is because it's going to be the most volatile candle of the day. Because this is where you have the last hour of the NY open, the opening of the NYC candle. So this is like the last important candle of the day. Yeah, but no, this kind of here, it closed within the range here, but high probability it has to continue further down here because this candle actually, technically speaking, your support is here because all the wicks here have rejected this level and closed above here, but whereas this candle here, you actually have a closure below this area, an actual buy closure, therefore it's gonna have a higher probability of continuing further down compared to these other candles here.
I think I'm turning to a minimalist. I really like it.
A minimalist? I tried to be one. Got too messy for me.
For me, I don't know. I hate too much in one spot. Like literally, I hate cluttered.
Like if I show you guys my my setup right now, it's just it's pretty messy. Here, I'll show you guys my setup. So you're gonna have like, so you have like my monitor, right?
Yeah.
You have like my keyboard. You have my phone there chilling with the nice little, you know, little thing over there. You have my coaster over there. You have my mix amp for my headset. You have a bunch of shit back there. You then have like my mouse here, keyboard. You have my monitor. So this is my setup. But yeah, pretty chill. That ain't too crazy. But I'm actually go ahead and yeah, not bad. Who took pictures of my setup? Sounds like a screenshot of my setup. GG works for NY session or London session better. New York session, both actually, because London session you have what's moving GJ obviously, but NY session you have the London New York overlap. So technically right now we're still in London session, but you have more volume during the NY session because you have the London and the New York combined overlapping together. Therefore you have more volume during the New York session than the London session. You need keyboard management? Yeah, I do, man. I do.
It should be so fun.
Who's taking pics?
Let's get text. Group chat.
I'm gonna go wireless, though.
What happened?
It's time to go wireless.
Go what?
Go wireless. Keyboard.
I game, right? So I can't use wireless because there's like a little delay, like a 0.01 second delay. It's gonna affect my aiming and stuff, so I can't do that. If I was a gamer, I'll go wireless. But you know,
you gotta be on the money, huh?
Yeah, I gotta get like, my mouse. I want it to be wireless, but there's some type of delay with
I can't do wireless. The input lag is crazy.
Don, you currently waiting for a trade?
Yeah. A closure below here for top wick. Too much to ask for in GJ, but yeah.
You watch any of those gaming streamers, Don?
Yeah, all the time. Every day.
You know who Ominu Kaiju is?
I watch Warzone. I don't think he plays Warzone.
Oh no, it's a female. It's Umino Kaiji.
No, I don't know who that is. No.
No.
I watch like the games I play. I don't really watch like other round games like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey guys, better be in like 2 seconds. I'm gonna get some water. I'm thirsty.
1, 2.
1 minute.
20%? Heck no, that's like freaking vodka.
Who the?
No, I'm sorry. We were talking about the percent of alcohol
Oh no.
that's legal in the U.S. beer.
Oh no.
It's 5%.
Sober life around here. Living sober.
One to 2%. Good lord, that's water.
Wow, then.
Europe though, they're like 10-12%, right? Yeah, we don't want people laying in the gutters, man, drinking 8% beer.
I think that might have to do with the licensing too, because like restaurants, you can either have a beer and wine license or a liquor license is separate. So
Yeah.
That's like the same thing, really.
Yeah, but you can have a beer and wine license. It's not the same license.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get one of each.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, I thought it was the same one, but
No.
a whole different thing. But this range is deadly.
Got my peanuts.
Almond. Bro, who's checking this out in the background, bro? Man,
That's gotta be Wick.
that boy's hoodle doodle. Like, dang. You want some mic time too, my brother?
He getting a nut in right now.
Chill. Welcome, Fairly Street. Tripping, bro. Dude, you hell, bro.
Don, are
He's
you waiting
meeting
for
with his female counterpart?
a break of the high on 15 minute? No, I'm not gonna take buys here. I'm waiting for sells below his range here, but buys above here is gonna be a bit risky because this is a very 4-hour close very bearish. I'm more bearish and bullish today. My bias is bearish, right? So I'm not gonna take any buys. If I were to take buys, it'll probably be above this resistance here. My buys will be here. I'll wait for price to just go all the way up here and retest the resistance, see what happens here. And if we break that resistance, I'll take buys going up above there. I'm not gonna look for buys here. It's gonna be very risky, and that's why I'm not taking buys. Yeah, 15 close. I guess 15 minute wick here. If this 15 minute count closes like this, I'll take sells coming down here because we have a nice wick form. We're gonna continue down here. By the way it looks of this, it looks like we're gonna continue down from this candle, and we might miss the move, but I'm fine with that. I'm just not comfortable taking position right here just yet. Because the 30 minute still has no, the 1 hour candle, the top of the 1 hour candle still has no top wick, right? So, but the trade does make sense to play out here. Continue down here. If you guys want to take positions, you guys can. I'm just gonna call it a day. Or wait for this candle to close. See what happens. But, yeah. Just chilling, just chilling.
I know people jumping in.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a good trade. Very high probable trade here.
Damn. Down
There
it
is.
goes.
Nothing wrong with taking an entry on that break of that high, break of that low, but or even the opening, you know. But
Dang. Why do these moves happen so fast, man? Sheesh, can't even react. Well, actually, you know what?
How many pips is that?
That's like
Down to your level.
right now. It's
hey,
smoking.
gold, don't gold
Don't
coming down,
stop.
coming toward
Don't play with him.
1898 now.
Don't play with him.
Sells were broken down
come
all morning, man. All
Come
morning
on,
here.
man.
You can't make that stuff up, man.
Can't
Look
make
at
this up.
this.
Just free trading, baby.
Yep.
You said it's coming down to what? 1901?
Yep.
Nope.
1901,
Oh.
1898 levels.
Sheesh.
Oh man. Oh, I got the heebie-jeebies.
This man got the red blue. He has the red blues right now.
Nah, man.
So
Right here,
Just turn off the terminal.
entries right here are crazy if you enter here, man. I don't know how you can enter here.
Hell no. You gotta pay off the 30-second time frame right now.
Gloves on. Some gloves on your fingers. Thick gloves.
I'm good. I'm teasing.
Nah. Yeah,
But
man.
GJ
Just
sells.
turn
You guys
off-
caught GJ sells. Congratulations. You guys caught GJ
GJ
sells.
sells, gold sells. Come on.
Congrats.
Wonderful
Congrats.
Block hard.
I just want to
Live,
say
broken
congratulations
down.
to everyone that was patient today and was able to execute on the sells here.
I'm good, Rudy. Astro Creep, you were buying 1986?
Coming down towards 137 here, guys. Man, what a great stream. Very informative, you know. Man, good ass stream.
You know what? I'm actually not gonna take a trade today. Yeah, things one of those days. I'm just gonna watch the move play out.
What's causing gold to go down like that?
US news.
Probably New Year's news. Probably. Let's take a look.
I'm gonna make leaving runners mandatory at this point.
What happened?
I'm gonna make leaving runners mandatory at this point.
Like I usually attempt runners like for big positions, but in this I don't know. Today I just didn't see us dropping that far down on GJ, but I guess I was wrong today. Yeah, if a runner wouldn't have got stopped out though, it would have been clean through all this range here. Clean.
It's 50 pips.
Yep.
More.
If you guys are new here, you know, subscribe. If you guys haven't yet, please leave a like on the streams, man, because it would mean a lot. You know, give you guys the free value, the free knowledge. All you guys gotta do is provide the like, man. Free pips, you know. 53 likes. I think we can hit like 70 likes today. Come on. 70 likes is usually the average for us. So, I think we can hit 70 likes, guys. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, Alex, I'll catch you on COD. Warzone. Hey, that's a nice sub, Jimmy. Nice sub you got there. Mind if I share that?
Sure or not? Very, very minimal.
Here, this is Jimmy's setup. Not bad.
Bye.
Not bad. Get the stream. Hey guys, send me screenshots of you watching the stream and tag me on Instagram. But you know, got the stream here on the side. Then got like his MT5 here on the side. Got his the no free promo device there. You then got the nice keyboard. Get the nice mouse pad. Not bad. Nice table. No wires. Nice. This is a small table though, bro.
Hell yeah.
You need a mount. If you get a mount, that'd be cool.
I'm finna get a lifting table soon.
Oh, lifting
When
table.
it's Black Friday. It's one where like you could make it like go up and down. Like you can make it standing or make it, you know. It's basically whatever height you want to put it, you can put it. It's pretty lit. I'm trying to get down Black Friday though. I'm not trying to find now. That's really the only thing. Sheesh! GJ is melting.
Yep.
Goodness. My goodness. Man. Hesitation costume. 40 pips today. Ouch. Yeah.
Wow.
What's up?
Congrats if you caught this play here today.
Amazing.
Either this cell over here, or either this cell over here. Right? Very clean. Yo, Sam, did you catch this? Sam, you want to hunt Lee? I thought you were waiting for this. Oh no.
I was looking at that 8:30 candle. The 8:30 15-minute candle was very clean, but I didn't, bruh. I was just taking my eyes off the charts.
Got a little distracted there.
GG and gold to cash machines today. ATMs.
Coming down here, man. If you bought gold today, I pray. I really pray.
And this is one of those moves that you look for.
And so now, if you guys are looking at this, more sells. I think this might be the move for a day. I don't know. More sells will be below support. Below this support on GJ coming down towards this support, that'll be your next sells. But you have a lot more traffic here. This range is gonna be very unclear. Well, it's not gonna be as clear as this range here or this range here. As you come back here, right? It's gonna be a bit more choppy here. So I'm probably gonna stay out the markets for now, honestly. You can usually look for when you enter what's really a problem persists. The first thing you should ask yourself is how big is your range? Is it clear traffic? And then the second thing is how big is your stop loss? And then, you know, the rest is just you know the rest. Waiting for counts to close. You know, simple stuff. You just know the trend line. Yes.
This is the gorillas out the cage.
GJ was also. People say GG's at a trend line.
What you call the freaking gorillas out the cage right here?
Run amok.
Hey, someone's like GG's at a trend line. GG was at a trend line over here. He was at a trend line over here. It was at a trend line over here. And it was a trend line over here. So how many trend lines are there? You know, like people have it over here. People have it over here. People have it over here. They switch all their angles up. So that's why I don't use trend lines, because you look left, man. Doesn't make any sense. All right. No, I'm not saying towards bigger 4 hours trend line. I don't know, man. I don't use trend lines. I don't believe in trend lines anymore. I don't use trend lines, man. Yeah, 4-hour trend line. Yeah, you can say it's over here, or you can say maybe it's over here at the bodies over here, and price broke the trend line over here already. Right? Maybe price broke the trend line up here. So, hey, you know. It's the thing with trend lines, you can just keep adjusting them all the time until your eyes feel like it. No matter how bad or how good a trade looks, you can just keep adjusting it.
So Don, this trade here for GJ was actually in the same vein as the one we took earlier, because the candle had not closed yet, but it broke below support.
That's different.
Oh.
This one right here was a bullish candle closing at support. This one right here is different. This is a bearish candle closing. Support was formed over here already, but this is a lot different from this trade. This is just a simple, like, in this case, I'll wait for a candle to close, or I'll anticipate to kind of close below. That's why I mentioned earlier you could take sells here, but I'm not gonna take any sells here. But yeah, it's different from this.
That was an extremely hard entry to get though, like at that support.
Yeah.
Like it's
Over here we
that's,
have kind of continuation. of
especially when it
stocks
doesn't really
over
have
there.
a upwick.
I mean, it had like a little weight. But
Yeah, like a little wick, but it's just
the
No,
like
that the
candle
alley
before
the
though?
alley doesn't have a wick there, right? Yeah.
like the candle
It does
before
on mine.
it kind of gave you like a little indication like it's gonna drop some more because no top weight. Plus,
Yeah.
like you see like a few candles before strong bear close, and then like would have been like. Oh.
Don, if you look at the gold last hour candle,
Mhm.
is there any entries there you see that you could have taken?
Yep. If I were to trade gold, I meant it was over here. This is the entry that we'll look for, up here. Pretty much when price meets support here on a 15 on a 30-minute time frame, as you broke that low, that would be my stop. Stop loss would have been up here, taking it all the way down, coming towards this range or maybe this range. Most likely this range at the 1 hour bomb at the 1 hour support here, because this is all clean traffic here. Like, if I were to go back here, where is it? Hourly time from here. This is all clean traffic here. You have this whole area of just clean traffic. You can expect to see a mirror on the other side here.
So as it starts to flip down, you would just put the stop loss on top of the current hour candle at that hour?
Because like technically, if we're making new lows, this is your current candle high. Price shouldn't break this high if it wants to drive down. But in this case, I think stop loss is pretty big though. Like
it would be like 50.
Yeah, 50 pips stop loss. But this is gold, right? You gotta get used to it.
Yeah.
So when I trade gold again, I'm probably gonna reduce my lot sizes. But yeah, that was been. Or if you missed if you missed that entry, maybe this entry down here. But then again, or this one right here, this has been the nicest clean entry probably. Because this dollars weren't that big here. Loss above here, TP wick fill down here towards the support. 80 pip target for a nice like 20 pip stop loss. Not bad.
Yeah.
But we got a minor support here, but the 15 actually closed below it. Kind of below it.
Gold just broke 1900.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries. Would you say paying spreads for 20 pips is gonna kill my account? No, because you're only taking 2 trades per day. I mean, if you're every time with commissions, if you're taking like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades per day, you're gonna mess up your account just with the
Just off
commissions. Yeah, that's why it's not really. That's why I don't want to trade. But spreads, nah, man. Spreads like a pip or two, man. This not gonna kill your account or anything. I think your question is commissions, though. I don't think your question is spreads.
I think some people might get confused sometimes when the MetaTrader says a spread of say 20. That's really 2.0 pips, not 20. If they get confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone's like trying to repeat like spreads, just black out like the second number, you know. And if it's just like a single digit, it just means like it's point of
09 or something like that.
Like 0.2.
But hey guys, I think I'm gonna hop off here, man. Had a very successful stream today. I hope everyone had a great day today. Caught 16 pips on GJ at around 7 a.m. Go back, watch the recap later. Called gold sells as well. Called GJ sells as well just now below that support. Really clean there. If you guys were here, you guys would have made a shit ton of WAP and a shit ton of knowledge today, right? So I appreciate everyone for being here today. Leave a like if you guys are new, subscribe if you guys haven't yet. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow on the streams, right?
Catch you tomorrow.
Yep.
Alright, Brett.
Peace, peace, peace.
Peace.
Have a good day.
Good day, man.
Yo.
Alright,